prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Oh.
Gail,
Gail, you have to be judge.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do judge. We'll see how
Okay,
this
well,
goes.
Gail, you're bailiff.
Gail's gonna
Sure, I
be
guess.
okay. That
A
works.
bailiff.
We
All
don't
right,
need a bailiff.
give
Nah,
me
go
give me like
juror,
Bailiff
2
just
seconds.
does what judge does.
Give me like 2
we
seconds.
can
I gotta
just
make
start this on
sure
while
the stream
loads.
is up.
Can we
And make
change
sure
the
we
map
don't
now,
have
Judge?
buffering up either on that stream.
Can you change the map now, Judge? So, you know, it works.
Oh, we're on a TV studio. Hopefully, there's less like
We're on Judge
faces in the
Judy.
background that are horrifying. Oh my
We're
gosh.
on Judge
Judge
Judy,
Rat.
guys.
Judge unpaid judge. Just judge
Judge.
twice.
Judge Dredd.
Judge, unpaid judge.
Yeah.
The Judgeinator.
Your Honor, Judge, unpaid judge.
Oh, someone joined. They have another player.
Judge the judge, unpaid judgy judge.
Are we getting a juror?
I demand a juror.
All right.
This prosecutor is clearly high.
Can one of you put the announcement under for the streamer club in wait, no, you guys don't have the roll. Hang on. I think I have to do it.
Yeah, you have to do
I
it.
can do it if you need.
Six in here.
Yeah, Gail, if you
Prosecutor,
could.
Can you stop making gun noises? You're not a gun.
1 second. Let me go find your Twitch.
Not toxic.
Judge, why didn't you arrest Nikki for the
Oh,
flame
shit.
of the voice?
Hold on.
Maybe not everyone.
Hi, honey. You want to join?
I would like to. Yes, I got the game and I made my little sock guy. How do I join?
Oh, perfect. Okay. The code is just a little up in the general chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone except Tanuki, press that code button and tell them.
Find a court.
Guys, we need to
Enter
stop.
code. Go.
Walker.
Who's Walter White?
Yeah, we need Walter White. We
Walter
need
I'm in.
Walter White on trial.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
made it
yeah.
in.
Okay, definitely
Yay.
not.
Join as a juror. We need
Okie
a
dokie.
juror. We need an
Thank you, dear.
unbiased juror.
Yeah, go on the jury. You could write funny
Oh,
messages.
We should have
she said,
Astral.
Can
oh,
I
guys,
post
no,
it?
she said thank you, dear. That's fucking adorable.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Chris.
Sorry, I
You
didn't realize you could hear me.
you can either do
I
juror
wanna
or
be
you can
juror.
talk. Yeah, I was
wanna
gonna say
be
you
a
can
juror.
you could be a juror. Or you can
I'm
talk
gonna
to the
arrest-
others about it.
I want to have more power than I should have. I want to be a juror.
You have no power. You can just say funny
So
stuff.
Shut up.
and
Let me
everyone
believe
loses.
what I want to
As
believe.
I
you
have
say,
juror,
you're saying
you have
you
your
have
own
a
vote
power,
that does
like...
nothing.
Okay.
I don't know. You're egomaniacal.
We
A
ready?
little bit, but that's all right.
Okay. I think I got an idea from the last game of how this is supposed to work.
Yeah, generally we
Yeah,
just
you
start
make
chaos and
evidence for
see
the
how it
prosecutor
works.
and defense and whatever. Or
Well,
just
it's like,
insult
I-
someone, then fine.
It's like I was like, oh shit, do I have to like make articles for all of these? It's like, no, I have to put
No.
together the evidence to make the articles. I got it.
No, you can do whatever you want as journalists. You just
Yeah, you can
add
do whatever
plot twists.
you can.
Well, I
say
know I
the,
can do whatever I want, but I'm going to try and keep
you
it
can
somewhat
say-
relevant.
I am gonna jump over this
Something
fucking defense table and arrest the
something
journalist.
liberating, something hilarious, maybe the Daily Cat News.
Can I
Puerto
fucking
Rico-
jump over the
You could say Puerto Rico called. They want their GDP back.
Can I jump over this defense table and go
Oh,
arrest the judge?
So Chris, it's for some reason it says default cards, but we made a custom deck of like just really absurd shit.
Okay.
It has
And
a lot to do with murder.
Well,
Wicked.
you'll see.
Okay.
Ready up. Ready up.
Okay, everyone ready?
Yes, my
Yep.
Not the bailiff is not ready. I just suggest we
Gail,
tackle him.
ready up.
1 second.
No, you
Tackle the
know,
bailiff.
ready
It's
up.
too early to call a recess. Ready up.
We can
One
call
minute.
it
Thank you for
recess.
handling the
Ready
announcement
up.
in Monkey Station, Gail.
That's fine.
No, they call it a
Judge,
recess when they take
Judge,
a
I have no
break
evidence
in-
to prove that the
court,
prosecutors
right?
the prosecutors are dumb of ass.
Oh, Chris,
Freedom
if you
of
can,
witness.
turn your mic up just a bit. You're quiet compared to everyone else.
Should
Oh,
stop
yes,
trying
yes.
to target the prosecution.
actually
on
have to
a-
go
And it's my
Please,
job
base
as the
level.
prosecutor
I'm
to
so
kill the
sorry.
prosecutor.
You have to
No,
what?
that's not your job. Your job is to
There we
defend
go.
your client. What are you
I also
talking
put
about?
my mic closer to my
Complete
face.
limit.
That might help.
Dude, you're really not like the
Oh shit, we lost Gail.
good lawyer
Oh,
here.
We didn't have a bailiff. We didn't have
We
a
lost
bailiff.
Gail's in
Gail.
jail now. Don't worry, it's fine.
We lost
It's
someone.
fine. We don't need a bailiff.
Didn't Gale go juror?
We
Fuck
lost
it,
the
we all, I
bailiff.
guess.
Hold on.
It's just me
Hold on.
here.
Hold on.
wow.
Before court officially starts, let me make sure that things are done in the station.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like an
Look.
automatic. Okay.
Astro's on all the TVs.
Astro, kill the TV.
Whoa.
Oh my
You're
god.
on TV now, Chip.
Perfect. Okay.
The prosecutor is mute. What do we do about this?
Attention, court is now in session. We will wait for the prosecution to bring their charges.
God help me! What the fuck?
Shitting my
Wait, they shit your pants?
That's absurd.
Why?
Order, prosecution. You are
Oh,
able
no.
to start out your accusations towards
I have
the
Awful
Towards
witness
client?
choices. Why is Santa Claus one of the
He
witnesses?
knows what he did.
Why is Santa Claus one of the witnesses?
I don't want to be Santa Claus.
All right,
Well,
hold on,
well, you're gonna have to be. You're a witness.
Hold on.
I'm not
okay,
doing any
so-
voices for that.
So
Yeah, you
stop
don't have
fucking
to.
throwing paper at me, you
Fuck
fucking
you!
Witness.
My
Fuck you.
client is guilty.
witness. You'll be held in contempt of court if you keep throwing paper. Quit it.
All right. Anywho,
Defense, you are
So,
on thin
yeah.
ice. Stop
wait,
trying
is
to
that
harass
actually a
me.
player or is that?
Yeah, we're all play.
I think
No,
only
fuck
the
you,
socks
Judge.
are players. And that guy is not
Uh.
a sock, last I checked.
I think he should be guilty because he's not a sock. We're gonna be fucking mean.
That's racist. You can't be doing that.
Right. But he shit your pants, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, because he's not a
Judge,
sock.
you haven't started the fucking case. It's not the prosecutor's turn to speak.
So,
Why?
why am I up here? No one asked for me.
No one asked for it.
How did you get up there?
I
There
do
we
have
go.
to ask.
There we go.
Is
Now
this,
you can go.
Is this just casual racism since he's saying he's not a sock, so therefore he shit his pants?
No, that's
We'll
what
deal with
the
that in
defense is
another court
saying.
case. We'll deal with that in another court case.
I'm a
That's hearsay.
bipartisan. I'm a neutral party.
He showed me my tax documents and it scared me and it caused me to shit my pants.
Objection. How does
Uh,
that? How does that mean he shits your pants?
No. I don't
Tax
think you want to
fraud.
question that.
Defense, it is not your turn to speak. Please be quiet. Yeah, that is a good question though. Why did your tax documents make you shit your pants?
I committed tax fraud.
Interesting. Interesting.
You can see him furiously writing down in his notepad on the TVs. That's funny.
Wait,
I see. That is interesting. I think we will let the defense speak now.
Tanuki, you know what to draw.
Okay. You won't believe this shit, but Your Honor, how can he shit his pants if my client's roadkill?
Your client's alive. They're standing right here. What are you
That's
talking
not the
about?
client. That is my client's blood.
That was their cousin.
Yeah, this
Then
is their
why
cousin.
are they up here? Why
Because the
why
client-
are they?
Because my original client's dead. We're prosecuting them on their deathbed as we speak.
So
your
you're
witness.
saying we brought some random person up?
I mean, to be
Yes.
fair, he looks pretty pale, like a zombie. I think we should kill
Yeah,
him as
like-
guilty and give him the death sentence.
Listen,
Look.
defense, you seem wholly
Look,
incompetent
no,
at your
listen,
job.
Judge, listen,
Unless
Judge,
you
we're
can
not-
give me a
we're not-
really good
Judge, we're
reason
not-
why this is
Judge,
the case.
Judge, we're
going
not
to let the
prosecuting the
prosecution
wit.
speak
We're not
again.
Judge, we're not prosecuting the person that died. We're prosecuting the cousin to pay for the fine for shitting his pants. And
Objection.
my-
Objection.
fuck your objection. I'm the court defense here.
No, objection. This is a corpse. Who cares?
You should call
Sustained.
your witness.
What do I call my witness, actually? I don't know.
This certainly doesn't look
Objection.
good.
This is a kangaroo court.
This isn't looking good at all. Don't
Whoa,
worry. Don't
that's an
worry.
insult.
I'm getting something hot off the presses here.
Everyone,
man.
How do I call my witness?
You have to request
Yes.
call your witness, and
I
one
would
more
like
thing.
to call my doctor
Unless
up
the
because I have
defense has
IBS
any
now.
final
not your
remarks
doctor.
to make for this
I'm Santa Claus
portion,
for you.
we will move over to the
Oh.
move over to the prosecution. Or you want to call your witness?
Yeah, Santa
What's it
Claus.
called?
No,
is
I
so-
want
Santa Claus.
I'm here.
Yep, you may speak to your witness.
Go on, I will
uh,
fucking kill you.
He's not asking anything.
Nah, I just said you saw me shit myself.
I mean, you did say you shit yourself.
Yeah, because of him.
Your Honor, I demand a cross-examination when this is done.
I have my pants freshly shitted.
That wasn't even a question. That was a statement.
Yeah, dude, that's
No,
a leading
you were a
question.
witness. You were there
objection,
when I
he's-
shit my
hey.
pants. You were there. When I
Objection,
I
he's making
agreed.
statements instead of questions.
Extra, extra.
Objection
You just
sustained.
got in, hot from the press.
Your Honor, I want to question the witness.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, it does not matter if Santa Claus is real or not. It only matters if this man shit his pants.
Okay, you know what?
I would like to point
Defense-
out.
Defense, do you have any witnesses you want to bring
I
up?
want to call back Santa Claus. I want to cross-examine him.
Oh, okay, if
That's
you
my
want to
doctor.
Santa
That's the
Claus.
one witness.
Santa Claus, you are under cross-examination by the defense.
Okay.
Please answer the questions honestly.
So
and to
you
the best of
said
your
that
ability.
you saw your prosecutor shit his pants, correct?
I heard him say he shit his pants.
So you never saw him shit his pants?
I mean, Santa Claus, would you mind if I ask a question myself?
No.
Don't you have eyes on everyone across the world with your state-of-the-art
That
surveillance
is a good
system?
point, Your Honor.
I mean,
That is
I
the
can
point
at
I was
least
gonna make.
check my list and check it twice for that.
So you're saying you checked your list and check
Exactly.
it twice, but you see no
But I don't
examples
have my
of this.
list when I'm on the podium.
Oh,
Well,
hey there,
listen,
Mr. Stiz.
listen, you should have your list
Welcome in. I
provided
hope
to
you enjoy the court.
Plus, well, Judge, I would want you to shut up. So I need to ask this question to the Santa
Whoa.
Claus
Objection.
witness. You
I
said
have
you
some,
said
I have some proof to
You're on the
disprove
naughty
this.
list.
I have some proof to disprove what Chip is trying to say.
no. Let me answer my question first. You say you check your list twice a day, but yet you never brought up that he shit his pants. You only heard he shit his
I
pants.
haven't checked it yet. Not
I mean,
today.
if you hear someone shitting, you know what the sound is. To be fair.
He didn't say
Exactly,
he shit his pants. He said he
the-
heard that he said he shit his pants.
I mean, I may or may not have recorded evidence on my reindeer net, but we'll find
I
out.
politely
Well,
request-
where's
Bro,
the
what are
evidence?
you? Why are you recording me shitting myself? What the fuck?
Prosecutor, where's
Everyone
this
has the
evidence?
camera. No matter the
Defense,
room
I
or
politely
place you
request that
are.
you do not interrupt me when I'm speaking. This is incredibly rude, and overall, you have been acting in disrespect all day.
Your Honor, I am living in a garbage can.
That's not my problem.
I would like to
I have
state, as
evidence,
Santa
though.
Claus, my extreme surveillance is not because of my own deeds, but because of Mrs. Claus's requests. She
Your
really
Your Honor,
needs
how
to
can we
see
trust this
those
witness if
videos.
he spies on everyone, including the...
He looks
How-
so angry right now.
How can we trust this witness if he's spying on everyone, including the children?
He's Santa
That would
Claus. It's
imply I
kind of his
know
job.
everything.
Like,
Your
why-
Honor,
why-
Your Honor, objection.
Objection to that objection.
sustained.
Oopsie doozy. I got
What's the
evidence.
objection?
Oh, yes. Let me allow you to present your evidence. Would you like to? Yeah, I'll bring the witness back.
Your Honor, I
Yes, I
object
can.
You
to
may
Santa
this
present
Claus is
any
gone.
evidence you wish.
Game for you.
Yeah,
Oh.
he showed me.
Oh my god, they found it!
He
So
showed me
you're saying
hyper-realistic.
first?
No,
so-
he showed me hyper-realistic 3D
Objection,
Mario
Your
on
Honor.
his fucked up Game Boy.
Mario has
and
no
it caused
bearing
me
on
to
this
shit
case.
Shut the fuck up! I'm talking.
If Santa delivered it, it does.
Yeah, Santa delivered it.
True.
Santa
That is a
delivered
good
it,
point. You
And
know
then
what?
he opened
I
the
think we should
present
ask
earlier.
Santa. I think we should
He
ask
opened
Santa.
he opened the present earlier. And
Your
then
Honor,
he showed me
I-
hyper. He
Santa,
showed me
what-
hyper-realistic Blood Mario.
Santa,
What is
Your
my
Honor, I
question?
requested. Your Honor, I request to speak to the witness first.
Why I'm questioning the witness. Santa, what do you know about that Game Boy SP Advance Blue Edition that had Mario on it? What do you know about that?
The mysterious Game Boy Advance?
Yep, the one with like blood and all that fun stuff.
It wasn't
I'm not
made in one
gonna
of my
lie.
factories,
I
but
think
it
we're
just
fucked.
appeared on our doorstep with his name and address on it.
No, thank you for answering the question. That's all.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we're fucked, client. I think we're gonna get arrested.
All right.
I think we're fucked, as he proved his own fucking innocence.
Your Honor, I want to
Twice.
present some evidence.
I have evidence. This is the box I shit in.
Bro, there's a fucking
Your Honor,
cat
we
in
can't.
there.
Your Honor,
Is
we
there a
can't prove
cat
that
in
this is
there?
the box
Is
he
there-
shit
Yeah,
in.
Is
dude,
there-
I
is-
swear I hear a cat meowing.
You
Is
can't
there
prove
a
there's
cat
a
in
cat
there?
in
What do you
there
mean
without-
here,
wait,
cat?
hold on.
How can there be a
Hold on,
cat
hold
in
on,
there?
I wanna-
It's
order?
empty.
Order?
It could be a
Hold on,
Order in the
I-
soundboard.
court. Order in the court.
Hold on, hold on.
I object to this.
Is it a cat or is it my shit?
Your Honor, I
Cat's meow.
request to
Your
question
pussy
the
meow?
prosecutor on this box.
You know, we're just,
Am I gonna
we're
be
just
the
gonna
other
move on
witness?
to the defense here.
No,
you
I
present
want to-
enough evidence.
I
Defense,
want to
do you have
question
anything
the.
you would like to present to the court?
Well, first I'm gonna question the prosecutor on this box. How do we know this is the box he shat in if it's not open?
Open the box.
We can't. The judge has the
What do you
box.
It
mean?
is
Let
still
me in.
evidence. We cannot tamper with it.
We cannot tamper with the evidence.
Please stop suggesting you tamper with evidence. This is a really bad look for you right now, prosecutor.
But it's
I-
my box. I
As
give permission.
the mystery witness.
You know, I
of
wonder
neither
what the
side.
jury has to say about all of this, because they should be able to make remarks.
Julie,
Well-
what do you have to
Noted.
say about this?
I have come across some interesting notes that I have made
Yes,
You
if
also
you
have
would
a
like to
whiteboard
lighten
to
up,
draw.
that would be
believe
greatly
that
appreciated.
you should see these notes.
He's
Okay.
just drawing
So
Yes,
I-
Please
Um,
show us your notes. Yep.
I don't know how to pick up this slate and show it to others.
You should be able to figure out. Just give it a few tries to try that. Maybe try shift.
What?
Try shifting in your seats a little bit. Dear God. Dear God.
No.
You wanna? I bring evidence. A gun.
Hold
Are
on,
you
Santa
trying to
said he
fucking
never
shoot
made
me?
it. So it's not Santa brand.
Are you trying to shoot me, prosecutor?
No, I am. This is the evidence he did not shoot himself. He had a gun pointed at my client. Why would he
We
shit
never
himself if
talked
he's
about
pointing the gun at the
shooting.
client?
We
holding
never
a gun
talked
to his
about
head.
shooting.
Pointed the
We
gun.
talked about shitting
Do you have
themselves.
proof I planted that gun?
I have proof that you
Okay.
pulled that gun out and pointed at my client.
Order,
Yes.
order.
it,
You know
prove
what? You know
Okay, here's my evidence. Notice how they are not on fire.
Yeah, I see that is your opinion on the case. That is an interesting opinion.
Is it though?
Why would
Notice
a
how they're
juror
not on
have
fire right
evidence?
now, so he can't be lying about it.
They have a
Well,
point.
That's just a drawn picture. But
You
that's
wanna
not
know
Yeah,
what
but
I
evidence.
like
might
it's
talk
I'm pointing out the fact that like in reality it is also not on fire.
I mean, if her pants were on fire, you'd hear a lot more
You may
screaming than there
talk to a
currently
witness.
is.
exactly.
order-
That's all I'm
Order
saying.
in the court.
Order
Order
in
in
the
the
court.
court. I'm sorry, you do not get to ask order in the court. I am the judge. That is not your responsibility. Please question your
You're
witness.
not being abused by the prosecutor. Thank you. Doctor, tell us what happens when someone points a gun at someone.
Well, first they turn around and shit themselves, just like this.
Oh,
So you tell me the prosecutor pointed a gun at my client, and my client shit himself.
Uh,
instead of prosecutor shooting himself.
Judge, I have to point out they had that loaded in the chamber.
Yeah. That was incredibly disgusting, and they are no longer allowed to present for this period.
Can we have their license removed
This
for
is a very important witness,
malpractice?
You can't do that.
What, the doctor? Oh, how's that
Fine,
malpractice?
fine. Your witness gets one more shot. Your witness gets one more shot.
So you're telling me, Doctor, that if he points a gun at my client, which he definitely did, my client will be shooting himself, not the prosecutor shooting himself.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Your witness, prosecutor.
Santa Claus is coming back?
Prosecution, would you like to ask
What's that?
the defense's witness any questions, or are you not wanting to?
Hold on one sec. I gotta get something. Hold on.
Wake up.
Can we ask Santa to give me my Switch 2 for this Christmas? Oh my god.
You know what? He's fighting League of Legends.
Yeah. What the fuck? You know what? Defense. We're just gonna let you present some more evidence while he plays League of Legends.
He's only
or
played
whatever.
one evidence. Oh wait, no, two. Also,
Yeah,
what
but
is
you
the
wanna-
name of this person that he's accused?
You wanna?
That
have
is a good
evidence-
question. The name is
You wanna-
God
I-
Help Me. Apparently.
You wanna?
I
I
don't
have.
think that's the
I
name.
have,
I think
I
that's
have
an
received
exclamation.
no evidence that puts the Santa statement at risk.
I mean,
How
we
can
have
San-
received evidence. That's kind of the whole thing that they're presenting.
No,
what
I
are you
mean
talking
this is
about?
no evidence that shows Santa's statement cannot be trusted. How can Santa?
Smack Astral. He's playing game sounds.
Okay, how can Santa Claus hear How can Santa Claus hear the client shitting if he has AirPods on?
He should cross-examine Santa.
You know what? Yeah, we'll do a examination.
Santa Claus, how can you hear this prosecutor shoot himself if he had AirPods on?
Those weren't on me. I had those for a gift.
We
as
have
a gift
CCTV
for someone
footage
else's
of
Stop
Santa
hitting me.
Claus
I was
having
watching
AirPods on.
Coco Melon.
Stop watching
What?
Coco Melon. We're in court.
You're not supposed to have your phone in here.
Honestly, you know what?
Your Honor, I suggest we pull the journalist out of here. He's revealing court secrets.
Listen, dude, both of you guys have been completely unprofessional. It's kind of just
I've been
who's
professional. I know
worse.
what you're talking
You
about.
started watching Coco Melon in court. That's
Hey, I'm
not
defending my
professional.
client here.
Would the
could make-
journalist like to maybe say what they have written down? Twice
Yeah,
he has
journalist,
incriminated
would you like to
himself, the
present-
prosecutor.
Yes. Prior to the
Your Honor is playing Coco Melon again.
Okay, you know, I
Pri- pri-
because of the sheer unprofessionalism of the prosecution. I think this is a false trial, and we will do a retrial eventually.
No, wait.
not guilty.
Deserved.
That was fucking.
I kind of want to see.
Fucking immaculate.
Wait, should I be judge or defense this time?
You should do judge because we need a judge.
You know what? I am fine being.
Wait,
one.
we're missing someone. We have.
Oh, I
only
think Gail left.
No, because there's
Um,
6 people in the VC, but we're missing.
Where's Jason?
Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I got kicked out.
How?
Oh,
Weird.
We didn't kick you. Did you
It
press
does
go
that
back?
randomly for some reason.
That
Did you press
that
go
explains
back?
why that court case went so far south.
Yeah, what
What did?
even happened with that?
Coco
we
Melon.
Oh, hey,
before we start.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Fuba,
be
welcome to
right
the
back.
court adventures.
Yeah, dude, please don't watch Coco Melon in court. That's like, wow.
Oh, Gail had to go.
Oh.
What's wrong with watching Coco Melon?
Dude,
Not during
we're
a fucking
on
case.
we're on a stream, dude. That's what's wrong.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're gonna get Tanuki
You're gonna get my non-monetized channel demonetized. Oh,
Wait, can playing Coco Melon actually cause that?
yes.
Yeah, it's copyrighted. They have lawyers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude,
Yes.
you can't do copyright stuff. We're
That-
live on Twitch. By the way,
Yeah,
hi Twitch.
That isn't under.
We're live on
Canada
Twitch
contract.
and YouTube.
Yeah,
the police are
dude,
coming to your house
we
now.
are taking a one-trip ticket to getting your butt kicked out of here.
Tanuki, I
That's
would
not-
like to request. Tanuki, if you don't know what the request, if you don't know what coin to put up, I request putting Astro on the defense for playing Coco Melon.
Yeah, I agree. We should have Astro on trial here.
Wait,
frankly.
in all seriousness, QB, you ain't fucking like.
All right, I'm back. Sorry
No.
about that.
What the fuck? Who the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck?
I'm fucking. Don't worry about it.
Who am I this time? Oh, I'm the boss and movie producer. This is gonna be
Order in the court.
Where's the victim?
You're defending them.
No, I'm defending the accused.
We don't know who they are yet. They're still writing their name.
Guys, I can pet the doggy.
Yeah,
Stop petting the dog, Bailiff. That's very unprofessional of you.
that's not
No,
illegal.
it's not. It's a dog. You're supposed to
Oh,
pet
That's
it.
fuck,
illegal
I'm
now.
gonna fist myself.
No, it
all the
ain't.
time.
You can't make things illegal.
Astro, stop fisting yourself.
Fisting myself?
Whoa,
What the
whoa,
fuck did you
whoa,
just
whoa,
say?
We're streaming.
That's
we're
what I
streaming.
fucking heard from Astro. That's what I heard from
I
Astro.
said pissing.
We're in a live studio audience. Don't say.
There we go.
erotic
I
stuff.
don't think
All right,
that's
sorry. I had to fill out the court documents.
Chemically powered shaker.
Coke Pepsi is on trial for exploding the soda factory. Hang on.
Did
Blame
you write
Mickey.
that,
That
or is
wasn't
it
my
random?
fault. That was not my fault.
Prosecutor,
Yeah,
your
we got
evidence.
this. Yes, my evidence. Let's see. So
Oh, it's a damn shame
It-
you don't have the boss witness.
let's see. So we found this thing near the point where they were arrested. Unfortunately, they don't seem to speak normally. They speak in catchphrases. We call them the ugly hedgehog.
Dude painted blue.
We don't know if it was the soda or what was going on because they only say things like "gots to fast" and "kerchow."
Chow.
The child.
Yeah, like I
You know
said,
what this means?
only in catchphrases. We cannot get a word out of them edgewise. We think their brain is fried from too much coke.
Are they Speed McQueen?
Let me check my notes. Let me check my notes. From what I can tell, they're called lightning mix, lightning mix speed the blur. Lightning mix speed the blur. There we go.
Prosecutor, how does this hedgehog prove anything?
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah.
They were found at the scene and seemed odd.
If I want you to fucking arrest that man.
Dude,
Arrest the journalist.
no erotic stuff, and then you fucking do that. I
Order the
can't.
court.
So to top off Mr. Fast, we found this Discord authentication token, the physical thing at the scene, and it has the name of Coke Pepsi on it, along with a bunch of numbers that we hope is not an NFT code.
Oh, Pepsi has blue dye in it?
Have you ever seen what happens when you mix a bunch of colors together? That's what's going on.
Anything else you want to bring up, prosecutor?
Not at this moment, Your Honor.
Defense, your turn.
It's bleach poisoning.
For my defense, I would like to bring up.
Bailiff, you may uncuff the journalist. I think he learned his lesson.
Excellent.
My victim here had Don't you fucking.
Sorry.
dare.
Sorry. Something got in my mouth. Something got in my.
Let the defense speak, prosecutor.
My victim here had Apple AirPods in. He could not have heard that hedgehog. So how can you fault him for the soda explosion?
Hang on. What are these buttons? Hang on. Let me figure out which one it is. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. What do you mean? How can I fault him? It's his Discord authentication token.
Who?
Hey, let this
Where
himself
did
as we
he
speak.
use? Okay, no, because you know what? He uses an Apple iPhone.
Yeah,
It
and
isn't
Discord
Discord.
authentication tokens still apply.
That's not an Apple iPhone. That's just an Apple.
No, those are fake. Those are fake.
We also
Instagram. He
we
uses
also
Instagram
found-
and Snapchat.
We also found the defendant's prints on this.
Fascinating.
Oh wait, no, I can't show it yet.
And my next
Order the
thing is,
court.
this is the Apple phone that my victim uses.
That's a Nokia. They don't run Apple OS.
Nokia, Apple Nokia.
Order
Oh,
the court.
Peter, you taped an
Oh
apple
shit.
to the nose.
Okay. Hold on. Let me check my notes.
Defense, I want to bring up the fact that you did not bring us show as an Apple iPhone. You show us an Apple and a Nokia phone.
Same fucking thing.
No,
Yes.
that's a brand.
Prosecutor,
Yes, I
Also,
I would like to bring up one of our
blackmail-
witnesses. Thank
I
you.
would like to blackmail the judge with her persona.
Persona.
How do I bring up the witness?
He does it.
you bringing up the witness? Very well.
Yes, I would like to bring up the boss, the Don.
Your witness.
That's not the boss. That's the movie producer.
Yeah, the movie
That is your
producer's on
boss.
your side.
Ah, got it.
Your witness is me.
Got it.
Prosecutor, your witness.
Okay. Mr. Producer, could sorry, I when I'm excited, I make nervous ticks that sound like a bird.
Understandable.
Okay.
I get
So
excited too.
we found prints matching the defendant on an actual gun. This is just a gun. There is nothing else to it.
Is it
and
loaded?
it
Gun
was,
is it?
and I remember that you had brought it up to the police's attention that you saw the witness with this gun. Is this not true?
I can't tell if it was a real gun. But
Oh my god.
it's similar to
Order in the court. This
I
fucking
didn't want
can
to
make
slow
you
it
blown
all to
out, but we
gray.
still got a case to go through.
Your Honor, millions of people almost died.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
like,
Prosecutor,
guy.
get back to prosecuting.
You're told-
I will-
Okay, sorry.
taken from the scene of the crime.
One more time?
Oh wait, what was the question? Repeat it.
Nikki, look at me. If you ever want to see your family again, choose your words wisely.
I'm
Hey,
being threatened.
don't you start threatening people.
Hey, well, I want you to arrest that man for threatening the witness.
Absolutely. I'll do one
That's
better.
fine.
Hold on.
What was your question?
Thank you.
He's a
Bailiff.
chicken now.
Okay. So
Do we have KFC?
the gun was found on site, and you claim to have witnessed via an affidavit our defendant,
Yes.
Mr. Coke Pepsi, with the gun, and the description that you gave us fits Mr. Coke Pepsi over there, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Confirm or deny it was a gun, though. Just that it was something dark and they were holding it and it was curved.
Is that all your questions, prosecutor?
No, it is not. Because we also have these strange tax documents that were found on their person. We don't know what they were doing with them, but the names are crossed out, which, on top of the fact that they had disposed of their Discord authentication token, had a gun on them, and hang on, let me double check. Let me make sure I have all my facts straight. And our local hedgehog has in fact stated, drink Pepsi. I think a lot of the evidence is currently pointing towards the defendant being a major factor in the soda company exploding.
Very well. Bailiff, I'm checking the defense. Defense, your turn. You may call.
Are there any more questions for me?
I do not. You may return to your
I
seat.
gotta blackmail a judge. Is this your persona, Judge?
That's not persona. That's a moth.
Answer the question, Judge. Is that
Your Honor,
Prosecutor,
can I
that's
make
your-
him a chicken again?
Prosecutor, you may bring up new evidence. Witness, you may go back.
All
to
right.
stand.
We have proof that the attorney has been associated with the DDoS that caused the Discord authentication token to
Wait,
become
wait,
available.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You get any proof to that?
Yes, it's hang on. It's right here. It says sorry, I'm very excited right now. It says,
We don't see
fuck
what you
you, I did it. My name
Objection.
Is
Oopsie daisy.
ass tall.
Objection overruled. Defense, you may counterclaim.
Maybe they have a witness.
Yeah, what about my witness? The boss can prove
Do
for me.
you-
He fucking...
Do you want to bring up your witness?
Yeah.
Maybe state who the fuck the boss is the boss of.
You're my boss.
Witness, please do not speak unless spoken to.
New Al Capone. Prosecutor who threatens witness.
Your Honor, can I turn him into a chicken?
No,
You may.
what did I do?
I haven't been asked anything.
It ain't always about you.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, they're coming from the fucking clown.
Defense, your questions, please.
I'll make you a chicken. Don't you start.
She's threatening me. I feel violated and unsafe.
Not
I trust
threatening.
the bailiff's judgment.
Just a promise.
Hold on, my Discord.
Defense, your questions,
my-
please.
well, listen,
Your
I
boss
got a
is waiting.
Discord. Okay. Who are you?
Your boss. You know me.
Defense, this is your.
No,
fucking
I'm my own
witness.
This is your witness. How do you not know your witness?
He's my boss. Dude, he's
You
like
said
an
you're
old-
your
So
own
wait,
boss, second
are
boss.
you saying you're associated with the potentially unconfirmed, because I don't want to fucking die, mob boss, Mr. Boss?
Yeah, am I your boss and what am I the boss of? Or am I the boss of the cola plant? What am I?
You're the boss. You
The
know who
boss?
you are.
Big boss? What, am I a mercenary company boss?
You know we can't say that in front of the television, boss.
Defense, your questions, please.
Diamonds are forever.
Diamond Dog.
What's my question?
Did you ever see this lady bombing the Discord HQ?
I saw a bombing.
What did you
I
see
may have
her do
attributed it to
it?
some.
We're just gonna
But-
ignore that. This is another case. we'll
Well,
have
it's
to deal
not
with
tied
later.
to this case. I said I may or may not have.
No, but it's
attributed to it.
important because it's just so convenient that the Discord HQ gets bombed after they bring up their auth tokens as if trying to incriminate me.
It
Isn't
was
that
bombed before
very
they
convenient?
did that, though.
No, it just happened. It was like breaking news.
Yeah, it takes
Depends.
a while for the news
Do
to
you
get
not
to
have any
things.
new evidence to bring up?
Yeah, maybe some evidence I can use.
I found
It's
this
okay.
like on my way to work.
I
Okay,
think my
I'm willing to-
employee is unhinged.
Yeah, I'm willing to make him guilty.
You hired me.
Yeah. Coke Pepsi is guilty. Let's go.
My lord.
I want to be a witness.
This is so goofy.
Random.
Oh,
No.
there's two people.
No.
That can... I won't be
No,
judged. I won't be
thank
judged.
you.
I won't be judged.
I don't
I
want to
love
be
how the
another
fucking-
juror.
The defense is own lawyer. Just
Wait, we don't have a. We need a bailiff. We need a bailiff.
Bailiff.
Yeah, we don't need a
speaking.
bailiff.
We don't need a bailiff.
Oh God. Oh God.
Bailiff,
Astral's the
puppet
judge. Astral's the judge.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Can I watch like baby sensory videos that are stock free?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey,
not
what'd you guys
here.
think of my news report, by the way?
They were good.
I
They're
tried to
funny.
eat chicken. How do you think I feel about it?
I just want the fucking witness. The defense did not know his own witness. Can you change from that?
Dude, it took like 5 minutes to make that photo,
You're so
and I
stupid.
forgot what the defense looked like, so I had to go off memory.
Wait, where's your sixth player? Why are
In
you a
the
juror?
jury.
Rat, get on the fucking ballot.
No.
How was that?
Alright. Oh
Okay.
my god, what the
You can
fuck
trust
are
me, pal,
these
don't worry.
things? I took too many tablets, Jesus.
Oh, God.
The weed's cooking.
Okay, I got my rolls. I
Okay.
got my rolls. Got it. Good. I have a little bit of split personality disorder. I'm sorry.
Wait, who are you? Truck and policeman.
What about after using my autoclicker on this?
Do not. Do not use an auto clicker with the gavel.
What? Oh my god.
Who is that?
What do the witnesses have to do with this?
Oh wait, you can actually put like images on their mask.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
you
I'll keep
can.
that in
Yeah,
mind
you
for next
can.
time because I have Astral.
Help! We're having a fucking earthquake down here.
Astral has an auto clicker on with that thing. Should we have
Yeah,
it?
dude, stop. This isn't funny.
He took too many tablets. He said it himself.
I'm ready to
Shall
pursue
we
my
begin?
evidence if you're with me. Keep going.
You know,
keep going.
actually, I wanna hear the defense first.
Well,
Well,
if I may,
Wait,
Your
what?
Honor.
well, I wasn't expecting to be called up here this soon.
Or we got
No,
witness too.
that's the witness, not the defense.
Uh,
That's cool, you left. There you go.
am I supposed to be up here?
Well,
No.
Very
I
very
didn't-
important information from the jury here.
Wait, what?
Scroll up to remove the witness. It's two different things.
I'm trying my best.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean by kangaroo court. Okay.
Okay. I can now prepare my statements. Thank you.
Well, this is what
No,
this is
we
defense
gotta hear.
against-
We gotta hear. I want to hear what the defense has to say first.
well, the idea is that our my client here brought in a kangaroo to court, or multiple, mind you, plural, kangaroos to court, making a kangaroo court. And I just want to say, where is this proof of kangaroos? Look around. There are no kangaroos to be
My
seen.
mother is a kangaroo.
Objection.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, accurate.
Oh, it's not funny, but now it's funny.
It's not funny when
Objection.
you do it because
Objection to the
it
defense's
hurts our
statement.
ears.
This
It's funny
is
when they
regarding
do it.
another court case, not the same court case we are currently in.
I see how it is.
So, anyways, my point is, I think that there was, excuse me, if you take a look at the current connection status of the security cameras and otherwise of this courthouse, you will notice that most of them are out. This proves a DDoS happened. It's proof of a DDoS, if I knew what that was. But anyways,
No
it
way.
means that I think that my client was intentionally blamed for this, and since all of the systems were out, there's nothing to prove otherwise.
Your Honor, I would like to object to this defense and bring my own evidence in.
Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I don't accidentally make your thing guilty.
The buttons will be gold if you're making someone guilty.
Your Honor,
Dude,
They
stop
may find
shitting
out-
yourself!
I think Nikki
They
needs to go to the bathroom. Do they need a bathroom break?
Your Honor,
We
you
don't
may
have a
claim,
ballot,
the
there's no
defense
toilets
may
here.
claim, Your Honor, the
I took
defense may
laxatives,
claim-
man.
Your Honor, the defense may claim that the DDoS attack happened, so that way the client, the defense witness, is not guilty because of that, but I bring to you an unassuming box. Inside this box, this is how they got in. They got in with the cat inside.
This is about kangaroos.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
say
the
that's
kangaroos
bullshit.
got
I want
inside
to
the
hear,
box of
their
the cat,
defense
and
because we're
that's how
talking
they
about
got in.
kangaroos, not cats.
No, but this is how they got in. They used the box of the cat inside to get into the court case because no one ever.
I'm gonna
has
say you
kangaroos.
can't. I'm gonna say no.
The fuck you mean that?
How are they gonna fit the kangaroos in that box, man? It's too tiny.
Give me a minute.
Is this what it's like to be an art class?
Guys, I drew a kangaroo.
You wanna say that's the kangaroo? Joe himself saw it in the last case.
I drew a
That's
kangaroo,
not, that's,
guys.
not, that's not a real king. That's not a real.
That is a real kangaroo.
That's
That is
not
the
a
kangaroo
real.
that was in the
That's not
last
a real
case.
kangaroo.
That is a real
Yeah, it
kangaroo.
is. Listen,
It's-
man, I
it's
worked.
not.
It's as real as they can
It's not
possibly
order.
get around here, to be fair.
I wonder what. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. That probably actually hurt them.
I
was
worked very
debating
hard
putting
on this
on-
picture. Can we put it up on the fridge?
Yeah, hold on. Bring it up here. Dude, bring it up here. I'm sorry, it looks so fucked up. Dude, where is it? You fucking took its arms. Come on, where's your fucking evidence? Come on, where is it? Come on.
This fucking judge is a.
I'm working on it, man. Give me a minute.
Give us a minute, Judge.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What do we got?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Say, Judge. This proves
We're
my case that they used the box to get
we're
in.
an LGBT plus community. Okay?
We're in a box, not a fucking closet.
There's no box.
Well, if they want to come out of
Okay,
the
that
box,
was
that's
pretty
their choice.
good.
Well, the evidence had a box, so maybe it was that box they came out of. It
Exactly.
wasn't
I will
open
not
until later.
tolerate. I will not tolerate this phobic stuff in my court.
This isn't felt.
Oh my god. You know what? Here,
The news reported what was in the
prosecutor, put your
prosecutor's
evidence
box.
while
Yo, guys, I have some very critical information to share on this board. I don't know if that being in the box was good or not. I'm very confused. We need more
I'm still trying to find the
Connection
connection, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't
finding my
see any
witness in.
connection.
You want your
Okay.
witness? How do I give you your witness?
Blow up and click on the button.
Oh god, it's a pig.
Yes, sorry, I was sleeping. What's up?
Are you smoking?
Your Honor, him smoking has no basis on this case. No,
truck drivers,
Mr.
they always
Bailiff.
sound great.
please
Why'd
tell
you
us
bring
what
me up?
happened.
Are you even ready to go?
Mr. Bailiff, tell us what happened in the last court case of the kangaroo attack.
What the
Okay.
kangaroo attack?
I'm gonna spin you a tale, okay? I was there, right, watching the entrance, a professional in my craft. When all of a sudden, out of nowheres, there was just a tidal wave of kangaroos, a cavalcade of kangaroos, an absolute Winnie the Pooh storybook full of kangaroos. I couldn't stop them.
Listen, we can't have CCP slander here. I'm sorry.
Judge, do not attack the witness, please.
You can't talk about Winnie the Pooh, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Fine, I won't do it. Anyway, so I'm just sitting there, right? And all of a sudden, one of them drops this box, right? See? Yeah, the same box that the prosecutor has hang on, where the fuck is it? There it is. The same box that the prosecutor has shown us. The unassuming box that is making weirdly feline noises.
Hey guys, the witness kind of sounds like Muscle Man.
Is that Frisk from Undertale?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Do you want to give him the evidence that I gave you?
Well, hang on, I got breaking news.
Oh, I could see that.
Oh my god, it's a furry!
I knew Kangaroo Jack. He was a little bitch.
Your Honor, I would like to present some new evidence to further improve my claim of my witness.
Okay, sure.
You gotta select me.
Not him.
That doesn't help.
Me,
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. I guess
Do you want to go back up, witness? Do you want to go back up?
Yeah, explain the witness.
It was evidence that I brought up. What do you mean?
Do you want to talk at the big adults table? Okay.
Judge, please do not insult my witness.
Please
Alright, bring my
put me
witness
back
back
up.
up.
Okay.
This is
You
weird.
got the
guys.
evidence.
Sorry for the bad handwriting.
I got the evidence. I bring
It's
to
okay,
you,
it's hard to write with a mouse.
I bring to you this
True.
gun the kangaroos brought in.
Yes.
How does it change
So
that?
when I opened up the box, I know I shouldn't have, but my curiosity got too much of me. When I opened up the box, there was this little cube. It stank of copper. But anyway, as I was saying, I opened it up, right? And
Wait. Cube that smelled of copper.
Your Honor, please keep questions to the end of the story.
Shut the fuck up! I will ask Mike. This is my court.
Anyway, the cube isn't important. It smelled of copper. That's all I'm saying. Just to set the mood. I'm a storyteller, you see. Hollywood, please hire me. I would like to point out that we, in fact, found the gun that has been Sorry, I have a nervous tick when I'm very excited.
No, it's fine.
But tripping, that's just nervous tick. It has no evidence into this case.
But yeah, you see, the gun was found in the box. It was a smoking gun. It was literally used to kill the original god that was watching the place before the kangaroos came in.
Hey, that sounds like that gun that my friend Chekhov owns.
Wait, at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, that card? The guy who worked there?
Yeah, his name was Urple Guy. Unrelated.
Purple.
Unrelated to this case.
Was there any other evidence I brought to you? I don't quite remember. My memory's getting a little foggy.
Oh yes, there's one more evidence. If the judge would like to let me bring it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I can't. He didn't bring me
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Your Honor, if I may.
Oh, yeah, sure. Finally.
you may not.
Do you have your stuff?
Oh, am I
Yes,
getting
I didn't want to
cross-examined?
interrupt.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
I wanted to
Honor,
point
I object to
out
this
a couple of
cross-examination.
things. I wanted to point out a couple of things. So, we claimed that my client here brought a kangaroos plural into court. It came in a box that made noise. Now,
Oh, fuck, someone's calling my phone. 1 sec.
Very musical there, Your Honor. Very musical indeed.
Hey guys, I made a
oh, you're very
drawing
talented,
again.
Your Honor.
It's Urple Guy.
I
Anyway.
can't see it. I am on the stand.
Like I was saying,
It's a very
I wanted to point
non-cubic
out
purple
a
guy.
couple of things.
Hey,
I want everyone in this room to notice a few things. First of all, our officer here, who works at this very courthouse, you have a large hat with a large brim. This covers your line of sight, does it not?
Only on
He
Sundays.
could take off... Objection. He could take off the hat to go see the kangaroos at any point. in
Why
time.
why would I take the hat off? It's a symbol of
How can you
power.
tell if he's an officer if you take off the hat?
He has to wear the hat as a part of the uniform.
The
And
elephant
you,
has a-
our
Yeah, like I said,
prosecutor,
I'm a
have
professional.
small pinpoint eyes. Does this mean that you have poor eyesight, my friend, with the state of your
you have an eye?
Only
pupils?
on Sundays.
Why are you bringing... My pupils have nothing to do with this case, especially coming from a star pupil.
My
like
point
yours.
wish
is
I had more news
that
segments.
box, in fact, did not have animals in it.
I said
You
that.
had roadkill. It was an animal once, and now it's leather. Once more,
Are you
I would
saying
like to
it
go
was
further
both
than that.
alive and dead in the box?
No, I'm saying that it was leather in the box made to be your uniform. There were also other objects in this box, like the gun that was stated previously. Both these things could be part of your own uniform. I rest my
I
case.
mean,
The gun has
I mean,
fingerprints
to
with
be fair,
fingers.
to be
Hold on,
fair,
hold on,
it
hold
is
on,
a
hold on,
standard
one
issue
at a
gun.
time.
What?
Which one do you want to go first? He has an objection.
Wait, I have
objection.
one thing I need to bring up as the jury. I mean,
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
May you please turn on the.
I'm in a
May
cubicle.
you please let me present evidence to prove that the kangaroos were there for a reason?
Yeah, prevent your. Oh, hold on. Look, man, I'm. I'm not giving this job.
The judge is a little
Sorry.
stoned. It's okay.
I'm not actually stoned. You know what?
Real.
You
Say
took
it
tablets.
again. Say it again.
Please do not say that again. Anyway, Your Honor, this is what the kangaroos that were invading the court were going after.
Wow, the cops are
Oh,
sweet.
They were trying to steal Oog's Discord authentication token.
oh, that's right.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
a
the
bomb?
Discord
Wasn't that
authentication
wait,
token gives them
wait, that
access to
place
the
was bombed
Discord.
Last week, though. That place was bombed last week, though.
Yes, but we still had the tokens from the last few cases to use to prove for evidence.
So you're using other people's tokens?
It's not this.
They,
I'm sorry. I'm very angry right now.
Wait, are you
Objection.
saying you're using evidence from other cases?
we are
Objection,
saying
Your Honor,
this is what the
please.
kangaroos were after, so this makes it evidence for this court case.
Hold on, she has an
Objection, Your
objection,
Honor.
and I gotta put the witness away. How do I put you away? I gotta give you brain damage first.
So
Your
you
Honor,
claim
you have a
that it
choice.
was Ook's token, correct?
Correct. That's what they
You
were after.
could have just asked me to go back down to my seat.
When?
God.
If I would like to provide evidence, but I can't do that if it's not my turn to speak.
Hold on.
Look, it's a
Say it,
nervous
say it.
tick. I can't help it. I can't
I'm
help
not
it.
saying- I don't care about the tick. I'm not judging for the tick.
Judge, stop being offended.
This is a bad case. We should have a retrial.
We'll do that. I'm what you got. Anywho,
Please
It's not green.
attacking the
Ugh.
witness because of that nervous tick.
I just.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I
Well,
feel
I would
violated.
like to point out, if this Discord token belonged to Ook, then why isn't he here? He would point out to the truth. Why
Because
wouldn't he
Oog
be
is
here?
currently in the hospital right now from major damages. from
The hospital.
Wait, he got shot?
He got shot.
He was
At
the
what point
ultimate
did he get
target.
shot? Why was this not brought in sooner in our trial?
Because I
Why wasn't it
was
in the
gonna let
news?
the witness explain it, but then the judge kept knocking him out.
we don't need to hear that.
You know you have a witness too over there.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Oh, let's call in my witness.
You guys should call
If you
your
have something
witnesses.
against my witness, bring a witness that can counter his claims.
What the
Ugh.
fuck are
Yes.
you?
Okay,
So,
okay.
Mr. Truck Driver,
Yeah,
you were
what
the
up?
one who delivered this box, correct?
Yeah, I was told to bring it over here. It was unassuming.
Well, if it was so unassuming, then we have no reason to believe that there was any animals in this box. And furthermore, there are many laws that apply to shipping animals, such as the fact that they have to be shipped in like much more open containers, not cardboard boxes.
I will say that the box it sounded like there was a cat in it.
No, that's just the security guard's coworker.
I like trucks. They're cool.
Hell yeah, brother.
Objection.
Anyways,
But you said that the thing that I gave you was gonna help with the this court case.
Take your
So
time.
the defense has admitted to coaching the witness.
No, you just keep objecting for no reason.
No.
Be quiet.
I wasn't poached. I just I delivered the box and I just happened to come across some stuff. And the defense decided to ask me as I registered as a witness.
would you mind telling the court what these things you came across were?
I mean, you have them.
Your Honor, the things in this box, as per the shipping label, were the objects as described previously, the objects given to. Your Honor, he's making faces at me.
Your
Do a
Honor, I have
face
not
one more
done said no
time.
such thing.
Do a face one more time, and they're innocent.
What? Why did you
Yeah,
have
I
me
agree,
give
they
you
should go
that thing if
innocent.
you're not
The
going to show
prosecutor
it?
Kind of sucks.
What? I don't understand.
You need to pull out the thing.
Oh, yes. You see here, this wrapper is from the shipping brand that we got the package from. It states that it came from a supplier that provides equipment used for security, such as batons, leather hats, and gear, and also equipment used for lethal force if necessary, such as a gun. All of these things were needed in this court for our security guy.
Damn it.
Wait, how did we get here from kangaroos in the court?
I'm not quite sure. either.
I don't know, but I found it. I found it where that box was, and the cop guy from earlier. I'm not too sure, but it seemed important, and I wanted to make sure it got returned to him.
Throw that
Out of
ball.
news segments.
I'll do it. Throw the ball one more time, and I'll do it.
What about the other thing I gave you?
What
No,
other thing?
throw the ball, and I'll do it, Chip. I'll
I'll
fucking
fucking
do
do
it.
it. I'll throw the ball.
I'll do it too.
How's
Yeah.
I win.
Master of paper.
I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, wow.
Also,
I
how
have
the
almost
fuck did that
everything.
happen?
I don't
I
know.
play- I
I'm
don't
so
play
sad
these-
I
I
really
don't-
died.
I don't play these games seriously because it's funnier.
Yeah, you don't play these games seriously. It's way better if you don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly,
I was just
wait.
guessing what they should-
Wait, Chris already played bailiff. Can we free up a
You
spot
don't
for
want
him?
me to be real. Do you want me to be bailiff?
I like
wanna be
being
journalist.
bailiff.
You can be
I don't
bailiff
wanna
if
be-
you want.
But
I
I
like
wanna
being
be
bailiff.
journalist.
I
Okay,
like whacking
okay.
people in the head when being told to.
I'm sorry for
Maybe
assuming
Bloomhead is
things.
funnier.
Nikki, you gotta be prosecutor.
This is my first time as juror.
Nikki, you have to be prosecutor.
Damn. I want to draw.
I want to draw.
If
you
Gail
guys-
was
you guys
still
think of my
here, if
drawings.
Gail was still here, it would work. But
We don't even need a bailiff though.
What
Yeah,
do
but
you
I
guys
like
think of my
whacking people.
drawings?
I get to turn people into chickens.
You going on?
I wish I could pose my last news segment though. That was funny.
Yeah, dude, that was funny.
It was just a Pingu, but it was like a rubber ducky cop.
Good drawing, by the way. Very good.
okay, Chris, you're the last one to ready up.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
notice.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Hello, court is now in session. All right, we will start with the prosecution once they're ready.
I'll get you out of that. Yes, you gotta work with me. Give me the right evidence.
Witness, can you stop throwing paper at me? Otherwise, you will be excused from court for the week.
Fucking
I saw that.
ew.
Okay.
All right, we will start off with the prosecution. Would you like to present your evidence?
Yes, one moment. Alright.
Bailiff,
Where
could you
is that?
please arrest the witness? They have been a disruption since the very beginning of this court.
Yes, sir.
Objection.
I would
You
like
don't
to
get to
use
object, you're
this
witness.
Nokia flip phone, which I didn't know they had flip phones until now, that they used to show that they have created disappearances in at least most of the states.
I mean, it was found in a bunch of bricks, though, so it's not like it was found in some dude's head or something.
Yeah, there was text messages to him, to
Oh,
that accused.
Oh, wow,
Hold on.
all right.
I don't know my fucking
We
buttons.
got this. We got this. Don't
That
worry.
person is the recipient of those text messages on that phone. He dropped it. Clearly.
Prosecutor, help me. They cuffed me.
Did you not think to tell me that?
don't
Are they
want-
really to
They
you?
don't want the truth to be revealed.
My client denies these claims. Anyone on a phone can put down a name for anything. We would need to see some phone documentation from the phone company themselves, and I don't think you have that.
That phone company. Well, no, not the phone company. That phone has his name on the case of that phone.
I mean,
One
can
of
we
the
just
bail
talk to
officers.
the
That's
can we
name or
just talk
face?
to the cell
Hold on.
provider?
Which one am I looking for? There we go. That one. You're wrong.
Well, then why is his face on the phone case?
I mean, guys,
Have you never heard of a stalker? It's not hard to get. Oh,
There's. Oh,
Yes, we should. We should.
who shit themselves?
Bailiff arrest
I don't know.
the
Who shit
person who
themselves?
It
How
was
are they?
this
Who
guy.
shit
Who
themselves?
am I turning into a chicken, Your Honor?
Who did
the
it?
witness. I
No.
can't point that far.
the
The
witness.
witness has a suspiciously brown
Yoink.
mark on his sock.
Yeah, just keep the witness arrested.
Wait,
or
you
something.
also have a brown mark on your sock.
I turned them
You
into a chicken.
shit
Oh
I'm
no!
serious, Your Honor.
I swear, it's barbecue sauce.
Listen. Let's just continue. Prosecution. Do you have anything else you'd like to bring up?
Back onto the phone segue. Not only is his face on the phone case, the background picture is of him next to one of the missing people.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have a picture of yourself on your own phone?
With my friends, but not missing victims.
So on your phone background, you, Mr. Prosecutor Nikki Bolt, you have a picture of yourself on your phone background. Are you really that narcissistic?
I mean, I have a picture of my cat
Now
on my
I
phone.
have my cat on my phone.
Exactly. You see, Your Honor, why would my client have any pictures of himself on his own phone background? That is abnormal behavior.
I mean,
Why?
you
Why
could
would
just be a
anyone else have
narcissist.
him?
That-
on
that's
Are you a
kinda like a
narcissist?
thing that can happen.
Be honest with me. Are you a narcissist? My client says no.
I
He
mean,
looks tired. Maybe he's been digging.
he does look
graves.
tired. And I mean, those photos are pretty damning. I will
Yeah.
see. We will keep that held until we can get proof that it isn't deep faked or anything, and then we will also get in contact with the cellular
It's on a
provider.
Nokia phone. They don't use a compatible data
Well-
file to do that on the computer.
True,
as
that
far
is
as
a
I'm
good
aware.
point. So they can't be fake.
No one has the software to edit such old stuff.
Have you not seen the Nokia smartphone? It's just as unbreakable,
Well,
but
no,
it
no,
feels
this
like
is the
fiberglass
flip
to the touch.
This is
No,
one of those old ones from 2008.
Defense. We already established that this was one of the old flip phones. You know, the ones where they like made into a sledgehammer and it worked. It's one
Ah.
of those.
Might
Okay,
I
just
add,
just
at
just
the
clarifying.
time,
That question was more so to say that Nokia phones are still made.
True. They are still made, but this model in particular is one of the older models, so it doesn't work out for
Final
AI.
argument before the defense says anything. I would like to mention this phone was found slightly buried under dirt, just with the tip of it
Well, no,
sticking out.
it was found in a bunch of bricks. Remember?
Well, yes, it was under bricks and slightly under dirt. The dirt, the bricks are sort of made of dirt, I think.
That's weird.
Was this near
No,
any
they
any of the bodies that claimed to be because of my client?
We don't know.
I mean-
We're digging that dirt zone right now.
Okay, yeah. Let me know when you get that data, because that
Yeah,
should have been done
sure,
before the
we
court
will-
case.
It's only
Attention,
one
we
of
will
at
be
least
moving on to
1,000
the-
victims.
Attention! Order in the court. We'll be moving on to the defense now. Defense, you have to stand.
All right, thank you. Hang on, let me review the evidence real quick. So, you claim that my client is the one that killed this. The
never said
little
anything
Susie,
about
who went missing in 1960. My client is 20 years old.
Don't have the
I'm
birth
sorry, but we
certificate
never
right now.
established date.
Yeah, the phone's old, but he's not.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, and we're not here to talk
Dude,
about the
that-
bite
that
of
is-
80
that
of
is
87.
damning evidence.
We're not here to talk about the bite of 87. Just saying.
They're Nokia animatronics. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I think that was the Nokia of '87, not the Byte
Hang on,
of
hang on.
'87.
Well, it's still 1987. Again, my client is 20 years old. He could not have been involved in that.
Okay, but we're clearly on a
does it-
'90s TV show, so it's perfectly
I
reasonable.
would
that
like
he
to mention.
has been doing this for over a decade of his life and has been doing it from a very young age. Probably no.
No, we already confirmed that the Urple guy is the one that caused the Nokia Byte of '87.
Did you state the name of this Girl Scout?
Little Sissy.
Little Sassy?
I mean, but isn't the person being accused named John Doe?
Now, after consulting with the forensics team, the body that was found in Wyoming was killed by a gun that we can only get minor information from, but there is an engraving on it. Chekhov.
Chekhov? Isn't that like Chekhov's gun, the prolific literary device where, you know... I mean, you
Judge, if
guys
I
probably
may?
know it. Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to say, this is for disappearances. There was no statements of any murders.
True. True.
Well, that may
does
be
raise a
true.
good point.
It
You're
can
just
be
simply
assumed.
finding the perpetrator for those missing people.
It can be
Could
assumed
this
that the
be
missing
perhaps
are dead.
I mean, could this be
It's
a trafficking ring?
Possible.
Is that what we're investigating? A potential trafficking ring? Does your client traffic people?
I'm gonna have to deny that, Your Honor. That is a leading question.
I mean, I wasn't asking as a real question. I was just saying it more as like a statement for shock value. We are on live broadcast after all.
No, yeah, true.
say
You,
say hi to the
you, my
cameras.
client. I can't point that far. My client, you.
Yeah,
can't talk,
just
he's
look at
mute.
your client. Just talk.
Okay, so you realize we're on a game show. We're gonna have to make this a little entertaining. We've already brought out the gun that was used for a murder in order to deal with the little problem of them being purely disappearances. Now then, we don't want to burn
I'm
through
sorry,
all of our
did I
evidence
just
yet.
overhear you trying to cover up evidence?
I did not say that, Your Honor. I said we have more evidence, but we're not going to present it yet. We want to see what the prosecution has to say.
Very
But
well, if you don't have any
in
more
order-
evidence, we will bring this
in
over
order-
to the
In order to facilitate this, I request the prosecution calls their witness up.
I would like
We're
to
just going to
call
move-
my coworker witness, not my personal
well.
coworker.
Okay, you have the floor and you have your witness.
Now, would you say Mr. John Doe has been very suspicious, maybe a little anxious in the past? I think the people have been missing for the past 12.
Objection.
maybe 8
Leading
years.
question. My client drinks a lot of coffee.
Well, would you say he's
Overruled,
at
you may
least
ask the
anxious
question.
during his entire? Oh, breaking news.
Oh shit.
So we have the first day with this man.
Okay,
Oh,
little
oh.
Sussy has been found. So that
Hold on. Based on that news article, I can use that as evidence. Maybe he
Yes, if you would like to
is.
present that as evidence, you may.
Yeah, maybe little Sussy?
Sussy, yep, correct. It
Little
is the
Sussy
character
has
from
been
Amongst Us.
mentoring John Doe into what she has been doing to create those missing people.
haha.
I mean,
You see,
okay,
I have gotten you. Because you
Attention,
Your Honor,
let me ask a few
this is
questions
important.
to the witness, please.
this
Please,
is important.
Let me ask my questions. It will only take a moment of time. Witness, may I ask you a few questions quick?
You may.
Did you see Mr. John Doe disappear from a period of time within the last 10 or so years? I mean, not like when they're just sick, but like sudden disappearance for a few months plus.
Yes, I have noticed this many times, but every time I brought this up to them, they said they were just visiting family out of state.
Do we have any records of anything like plane tickets or anything they could have used, or no?
I have a question for my witness.
Yep, you may.
Now, witness, would you say Mr. John Doe acts a little irregular around police officers?
He,
Maybe during lunch breaks?
I'll definitely say he does not act like his usual self around police officers, yes.
What
And
is
what
his
is that
usual
usual
self?
self?
His usual self is a professional, hardworking man, but every time he's around officers, he seems to get very antsy.
Aha!
More
Aha!
antsy than-
Aha! Aha!
More antsy
Wouldn't you,
usual-
Mrs.
Let the witness speak. Let the witness speak and finish the testimony.
Fine.
He gets more
You have to say
antsy than a
objection.
usual defense attorney would get around police officers.
May I interrupt?
Go ahead.
Why?
I made an oopsie doopsie in my pants.
Yeah,
Can I turn him into a chicken?
bird. Yep, turn him into a bird.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, please!
He's been made a chicken, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Now back to business as usual.
Can we
As
call
I
a
said,
small
he-
recess?
Yeah, we can take a 30-second recess, if you wish.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah. You know what? No, this is a great time. Defense, we'd actually like to question the witness you made during this time.
Okay, perfect.
I would.
Um,
I would.
No,
So-
I want you to write everything that you question and the responses, then relay it back to the prosecution word for word.
yes,
when
yes,
they
yes,
come
yes,
back.
yes. So, since I was rudely interrupted, can you please refresh me on what the prosecution had asked you?
He asked me if John Doe has been acting weird and appeared
Ah,
out of
yes.
state for reasonable times.
So,
Unreasonable times.
given the Nokia animatronic incident and the involvement with multiple suspected police officers and night guards, would you or would you not say that him acting irregular around police officers is a normal response from a public servant?
I would say no, not that. John Doe was a defense attorney, not a police officer.
That is a good point. I do not think he would have any involvement in the unfortunate case of those murdered children.
That's not what I'm asking. What I'm
Bring back
asking
the
is
recess.
it or is it not appropriate for the public who have seen the televised case of the Nokia animatronics to be suspicious and wary of guards, officers, and otherwise,
If
as a
they were
result
at
of the
location
actions
in
of the killer
progress.
of the animatronics?
Listen, if it happened at the location where the Nokia animatronics were, yes. But if it's just like you're out walking down the street and then you see a police officer and it's like broad daylight, no.
Your
That would be
Honor?
very
What are we
regular.
talking about?
Your Honor, they are at the refurbished building where the killings did happen.
Then in that case, yes. But if the police officer is able to produce documentation, they should have no worries about the officer. As long as the
Okay, I will
documentation is
write a
completely
note
valid.
to contact the chief of police about that because that evidence should have been presented.
I
It
allowed
is.
them to cross-examine whilst you were gone, but on the strict orders, they were to relay all questions and answers to you when you return.
Mr. Judge,
As such,
one
one
Honor,
moment.
made my co-worker question me again because he did not have
Well,
time
I
to
want to let the
cross-examine.
defense relay the information to the
Okay,
prosecution so
so
that is up to date.
I have checked with the witness as to what was going on. I simply asked them, is it or is it not appropriate for someone in their position, Mr. Hold on, let me double check, make sure I'm getting them right. Mr. John Doe, you have been traumatized by the sensationalism of the media due to the killings of, and I quote, the Nokia animatronics, and the fact that it involved.
May I
Hmm?
bring up something? The defense is not an expert psychologist. Why would the defense know this?
True, unless
You
we
don't
have
know what
a
I've been
witness
trained
that-
in, buddy.
Yes, we
Well,
do know
you're
what you've
not.
been
You don't have a
trained
doctor in that.
You do not have a doctorate in
Defense. We
PhD.
do know what you've been trained in. You went to college to study law, and then you passed the bar exam, and that's why you're here. Specifically, you went to study criminal law, which this case is criminal trial. So
Correct.
Oh,
that'd be
might I add,
expertise.
specifically for like TV law cases, so not even the best ones.
True.
You're
like
in
a
the same
studio
court
officer.
I am.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
was
this is
paid to bring
Listen.
this case here.
listen. To be fair, this is a legitimate court. We just happen to sensationalize it so that the public can have a greater view on the legal proceedings in America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think of Judge
We're being
Judy.
transparent. To this show.
we just do a little bit of sensationalism because it's fun. It gives the viewer something to look at, But this is a real court.
Objection. The witness has fallen asleep at the stand.
Witness, wake up.
Judge,
Wake up.
the viewings are going down.
What?
We gotta change.
Oh
the
yes,
viewing.
yes.
Yeah,
We gotta move this along. Let me double check. Okay.
Oh, I apologize. I was about to allow the
No, I
the
was not sleeping. I
prosecution
was
to
twisting
question
my
that.
eyes.
Yep. Allow the prosecution to do their questioning. I got this.
I would like to mention, since that the news of Lil Sussy, the old missing Girl Scout that has recently been most
That was for a
presumably
different. Or no, that was for this case.
well,
My
no, yeah,
apologies.
presumably mentoring that man. Oh, wrong button. That man over there, John Doe, not Jane Doe, because that would be female. But yeah, John Doe over there was mentored presumably by them. I would like to say, I have recently come across some evidence with fingerprints of John Doe and Lil Sussy.
Dear God.
Their first mentor to kill. I don't know why, but they both have
This
evidence
is literally a
showing that
pigeon
they have
toe. What are
mentored.
you doing?
I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
they
it is a
have
pigeon toe,
fingerprints.
but
May I
but
object?
you're
As
not
the
you're
co-worker,
not one of
I
the
have
lawyers. You
spoken
can't
to
really
the web
object to this
technicians.
stuff. You
This
just
has
answer
been-
questions.
When-
You just give your
I'd like to
testimony. You
prove-
can't object.
I have no need for my witness.
Okay, I'll call them back.
I wish to know how a pigeon toe is at all relevant to this case, Your Honor.
It shows that the killer has
You
been in
wanna-
contact with
May we have the
our
journalist back
accused.
up? We need this to be recorded for views.
Are you
It's
saying
being recorded.
that my client is associated with Pigeon Man, who resides in New
Is
York?
associated with a known
Like,
serial
look-
killer.
look- to
we
your
get
right.
newspaper outlets. No, if we get newspaper outlets, we get more views.
No,
Yeah, we
we're in
would.
the age of television. Television gets way more
We,
views.
we
like,
already
dude,
have all of the news segments, so they can't do anything anymore.
So,
Yeah.
The
their
Pigeon
views
Man.
should be on there
how
for
is the
it.
Pigeon Man related to this entire case? I wish you to present that to me, prosecution.
Correction. Pigeon Woman, Lil Sussy, the Girl
Correction.
Scout,
Aha! I got you.
or Boy Scout,
Little
Girl Scout.
Sussy, as shown in most of the media that has shown her appearance, is in fact in a suit and cannot have her pigeon feet out.
It's not her feet.
I saw that.
The
Dude just
DNA
ripped.
isn't of them. It's
Hey,
only
look.
the fingerprints.
My love, could you bonk the witness for being disruptive and passing gas in the courtroom?
Yes,
right
Your Honor.
next to
The
me.
witness.
Thank you. I
Well,
believe
that's
we
just
the
let
title,
the
Your Honor.
prosecution discuss it. Why don't we let the defense speak for a little bit?
Yes,
see, I
thank
mean,
you.
those
I would
laws
love
present-
that. I would also, in the meantime, like to bring up my witness.
Oh yeah, if you want to bring up your witness, go ahead.
Thank
There we
you.
go.
All
And
right.
for- and we have
So
witness.
you are the expert on Mr. John Nintendo. You are in fact the expert, correct?
John Nintendo.
That's what they pay me for.
Okay. So at multiple homes of the disappeared, I guess that's what we'll call them. We'll call them disappeared because they don't have a title. At multiple homes, this
Missing-
was found, which
missing people
has
case?
it's like a calling card. It has fingerprints on it. Are these fingerprints my clients?
No, they are not. These are the
May I cross-examine?
fingerprints of a.
You may cross wrong button. You may cross examine the witness. However, they have already confirmed that the calling cards of the disappearee or
Defense,
however the fuck
the
they're pronounced.
witness hasn't been able to say anything. They haven't been questioned at all. You gotta
I-
like,
I-
actually
They said
question them.
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
I questioned them about the
Yeah,
fingerprints.
I would like to cross-examine them.
yeah, go ahead.
They've been proven that it isn't that man across the court, but are they belonging to Lil Sussy, the lost Girl Scout?
All of the coin cards, or one of them.
That one specifically.
Unfortunately, yes, there has been evidence that Little Sussy has
Aha.
planted the calling card, but there is no proof or evidence that shows that she is the one committing the kills.
And
Okay.
this evidence is not considered.
Nope,
part of
it
the
is
case, too,
admissible
since we've already
because
associated.
at the location of one of the Game Boy Advance SP Blue editions was a living gecko tail.
We have confirmed that this is a very fresh gecko tail, indeed, but it could not be done by the client. The client was elsewhere for at least 5 hours.
Okay, well,
What
how do we
do
know
you
where he's
know? 2
elsewhere?
hours.
Like, how do we know he was elsewhere?
What are they
What
as
documents
doctor
do you have to
expert
show
wise?
that?
And DNA evidence has confirmed that this gecko tail does not belong to my client.
We have
Why
DNA
would
evidence
the
and
DNA
witness statements from the bar where the client was.
Who are the witnesses?
The bartender and few bar drinkers.
And what are you an expert of, sir?
I am an
Yes.
expert on forensic science.
I see you.
So, I mean, of course, the DNA on a gecko tail isn't going to be either the victims or that, because it's a fucking gecko.
Yes, but when the crime was committed, it was very fresh. It is still living.
I mean,
That
gecko
is true.
tails can live for a
Switch.
while, you know. It's kind of like
That
one
is
of the
true.
things with
The
geckos. They
judge
can
is
settle
making
their
a
own
good
Yeah,
tails.
they twitch.
Well,
I
this
mean,
is
it-
correct.
Yeah, quite easily.
And some geckos are known to live for days without their tail. The fact that it was alive and moving
Judge, may
at
I-
the scene of the crime implies
May I
that
please?
it was done by the person who committed the crime, which my client
May I please
is
have
not
a-
associated with.
If someone
To clear up-
questions you, you answer their question, witness.
No, this clears up the
You do
case
not bring
of the
evidence.
questions that the prosecutor has asked me. DNA evidence cannot decay as fast as the gecko tail.
But DNA
So-
is not fingerprints. So why are
DNA
they
is more
searching for
valuable than
DNA?
fingerprints because everyone
And
has
here
to
is the
use
smoking gun.
DNA.
The gecko tail. Did it match the fingerprint on that Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition that has Mario saying, "Fuck you"?
Yes, it did.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna object.
I
to
rest
that.
my
That is
case.
a leading question.
They said yes. That means it's at least Lil Sussy,
True,
still
but
the
it's a leading
mentor
question.
of
We
John.
can't use that leading question.
That wasn't a leading
It's
question.
worked in
I
my
was
favor.
clarifying what he found.
You are leading him into that specific answer.
Because it's literally the DNA in the fingerprints.
Fine. I know, is that everything that you have for the witness? Are we
Yes,
done here?
I rest
I'm
my
gonna go
case.
find my Game Boy
Thank you,
Advance
expert.
looking for-
I
There you go.
would like to give some more evidence.
Yep.
I have recently. Oh, you gotta give me the thing. I have recently received this to use as evidence. 1 second. Where is it? Right there. There it is. A token. And if you look into the data on their files and systems, it shows that it was a 2-person ticket for 2 people, return and sender, of that man and Lil Sussy. To one of the locations one of the missing was from.
Wait a minute. Little Sussy was just arrested. How would you know it was Little Sussy?
Because in the data, it says for their names, and there was witnesses for those that have seen them.
Do you think Little Sussy is her real name?
Well, we don't know the name in the court. We just know that they are seen together. We've seen a picture of Lil Sussy, so we know. The witnesses know that face as well.
Your Honor, I think I have made enough reasonable doubt of my client to prove them at least questionably guilty, if not innocent.
Flicky clacky over there. Judge?
I think our judge had a stroke.
Don't worry, I'm an expert witness at this. He definitely had a stroke.
I think I shocked him with my revelation.
Is someone here a doctor?
Why is Astro still a bird?
Sorry, bailiff. Bailiff, do you know CPR? Can you bring that?
Really?
Bird for
I'm not
20
trained.
minutes.
Also, to answer one of the TV audience's questions. No, what I'm saying is I brought reasonable doubt to the case of the prosecution, which is the entire goal of court.
And this wrong button. This token that we had, and is the judge even hearing this?
I don't know. He's making grunts and groans. I think we need to call Arises and get him to a doctor.
I'm sorry, what? I mean,
Oh,
also,
he's alive!
mental
He came back to us. He came back to us.
I have
When was
food.
the last thing
I
you
had
heard
to
from
grab
us?
it. I had to take a mental recess to grab some
Your
food.
Honor, the journalist wishes to speak.
Fine,
Did you hear
let the
everything about
journalist
that
speak
token?
Again. No, I haven't heard anything since I turned it over to you.
Okay, hold on.
We will wait. Bailiff, please checking
Unbird the journalist. They have to write this.
Yeah, they do.
Toxic. Bailiff.
Yes.
Toxic.
Yes. What am
Unbird
I? Who am I?
I'm
Who am I
the
smacking?
journalist. You need to
Unbird
wait
the
until the
journalist.
judge has spoken.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that I turned him
It's
into a
been
bird.
that for 15 minutes. This is
Has he
insane.
really? I'm so sorry. I forgot that he
Yes.
was. Oh my
What the
god.
fuck is
Oh my
You-
god, his face.
What happened to his face? Did any of you see that?
Oh my god.
He's a victim of Little Sussy.
I'm so sorry. I forgot I turned him into a bird.
You left me here
Your
to
Honor,
suffer.
Your Honor, you had
I'm
a stroke
so
and
sorry.
The journalist had like something happened.
This is
to him.
why
I
we
think
do
we're gonna
not
end
need a
this case pretty
bailiff. It
soon.
can be easily forgotten.
Yeah, I think we don't need a bailiff.
The bailiff has too much power.
Yeah, I agree.
She abandoned me.
Also, I think the
I'm
judge can hit the
sorry.
bird to unbird them.
Yeah.
See, wait. Turn Astral into a bird and have the judge hit him and see if he can unbird them.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
No. Oh, I'm
Wait
the
a minute.
fucking
Are we really
bailiff.
testing unknown magic in this court?
Oh!
Oh my
The
god!
judge is
Oh
just
my
as guilty
God.
of not birding.
What's wrong with
unbirding
his
them.
face?
What's wrong with my
Astral, I think you need to see a doctor.
Astral, have you
Go
seen
to
the
a
ring or
doctor,
something?
man.
Does your jaw
Someone
feel
show me.
okay? Were you giving
I
a
don't
sloppy
know.
toppy over
Anyways,
there?
Anyways, do we have like
Judge,
anything else we got a
recommend we
question, or
fucking-
are we
recommend
kind
we
of
close
finished
this
with
case
evidence
to
and
May we
everything?
bring back up what was on that subway token?
Can someone
since
hold on,
you said
hold on.
you
Can
didn't hear
someone
it?
show me my face? What looks like I can't see
You,
myself.
It's
you
back to
looked
normal
like a
now.
horrible fusion between a person and a bird.
Astral, have you
First.
seen the Astral? Have you seen the ring and the Grudge?
Oh fuck yeah!
Your face was like that. The victims just torn straight down.
Breathe, breathe,
Anyways,
breathe, journalist.
Judge, I think we need to close this case. I think the magic are getting to everyone here.
I know where you all
Oh, am I
live.
giving more evidence?
yeah, I mean, I never switched you over, so if you guys have anything else you want to present, like, go ahead.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes. I actually do. I have evidence.
Prosecution, do you have anything else you want to present?
I will let them show their evidence first.
Okay,
Since I
so
have-
I have tax documents that prove my client was out of country at the time of the disappearances.
Oh, hold on. You're fucked.
Are you looking for something? I'll let you present that piece of evidence.
Yeah, please. Okay, I have some records from, well, an unknown source showing where that purchase that was out of country.
So wait, you have a source
No, let me
that
speak.
you're not revealing to the court.
In Puerto Rico has been confirmed to have stolen and skimmed his credit card info, and that's why the purchase is out of state.
What they used the purchase on? Was it cheese?
You don't want to know. No. Let's say something with triple X in the logo.
Aha!
Try-
But wouldn't that be
Silence
normal
journal.
if he was purchasing them on a phone with a VPN?
I was trying.
Why would he
I
order
was-
delivery from something in Puerto Rico for like what is essentially an
Because
adult
that
toy?
is in fact where he was vacationing at.
Can you prove this?
Yes,
Can you
I have
prove
the
he was
tax
physically
documents
there?
right here to prove it.
Those tax documents only show that the bank transaction happened, which
By
would
the way,
still show
I would
if
like
you
to
were...
remind you all we've been doing this court case for half an hour, so I think after this I'm probably gonna wrap it up and make my verdict.
Understood. But yeah, as I said, tax documents would. Please mute him. Tax documents would still show what was essentially credit card fraud.
Aha! That's where you're wrong. Along with the tax documents was found his passport, along with an RFID tag that is on his person at all times because it's subdermally implanted into his wrist.
What are
Okay.
passports in a tax document?
I don't
But-
know.
It's entirely different.
I mean I
government.
keep my social security number in my wallet. It's not that
Listen,
weird.
Can we just have a summary of all the evidence presented and the response quick from you guys?
All right.
We found a Nokia flip phone, which we said was given messages from an unknown sender to that man. We suspect it may be Lil Sussy, his mentor.
Okay,
Go ahead with your
I'll
first
just read out my my notes that I took here. All right. Nokia text messages with incriminating text messages. Well, kind of double, but whatever. Recipient drop text messages potentially fake. Face and phone case and background accused and missing person can't be faked. Accused is weird name. Lawyer is weird too. Frankly, you're saying some weird stuff. That's why I put that. Weird disappearance as well, and also externally around the law, potentially nervous, and then tax doc proof because that's when I picked it back up. Overall, especially with that beginning, that was a pretty clear and cut case, but it's a little bit harder past year. But I think I'm gonna.
But
make
Your
my
Honor,
verdict as,
Your Honor, you have to remember, I have presented reasonable doubt of my client. It is not 100% proven that he was involved with the disappearances at all.
That is a good point. That is a good point. It is kind of hard to
Your
prove,
Honor, I have
but
evidence.
I have one more evidence that I can use.
Innocent until proven guilty.
What?
Yeah,
But you have
in the
evidence.
U.S. court, if the defense is able to make reasonable suspicion
true.
that
I
is
can't really decide
unquestionable.
which was which.
Okay.
You didn't let me do
I just
my
want
last
you guys to know.
It
I
was
just want
a
you guys
half
to
an
know,
hour.
I sat there silently waiting. As a fucking
for 10
bird.
minutes.
I being the bailiff now. Or you know, I'm a journalist.
All right, I'm gonna be the judge. I haven't played judge yet.
Well,
I'm just
well
gonna
now
be
there's not
prosecutor.
enough people
John
for...
gets to be defense or prosecutor.
Wait, we can't have two jurors. We have to have witnesses. We have to have a defense.
Well, Toxic
All the
hasn't picked one.
jurors.
Yeah, they'll be the witness.
I haven't been
Yeah.
juror yet, John. You have.
Come on, John the Rat.
I
Is
have
he having a
two
stroke
squad.
again?
Probably.
I think so.
Hey,
That was a
Tanuki,
lot of fun, though. I'm really liking this game.
Tanuki.
Yeah, what's up? What?
Nikki, you should become defense.
One moment.
So Toxic. You're really
Yes.
living up to your name, by the way. You know that?
Yeah.
Not
Jesus
actually,
Christ.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I have been the journalist, the prosecutor, and the witness, and the defense. I want to be the judge.
Hold on, I'm getting a fancy suit.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, I'm getting a fancy suit too.
Mr. President is on the defense. Who's snoring? Oh, I know that snore anywhere. That's Jason. That's Chip's dog. You hear his dogs?
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
That's it.
I was drinking. Juice.
Toxic.
Yes, yes, I'm changing my hat.
Dude, I fucking love this enchilada.
I wish I had an enchilada.
I want manicotti.
You're an enchilada.
What does that even mean?
You're
They're called
tasty
a-
and go down easy.
Damn.
All right, I'm ready.
Wait, who isn't ready? Oh, Chip.
There we go. There we go. Let's go. Hold on. There we go. Wait, what? Hello?
Oh, I think he has to start it now.
Did someone fall asleep?
Who's snoring?
That's Chip's dog.
Okay.
Mr. President is on the defense. Mr. President is here, don't worry. Presidential decree defense.
I'm in like a baby high chair. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Wait,
Serious mode.
why am I
Serious
defending
mode.
the person that... What?
Oh my...
Hold
Dude,
on.
you're fucked.
This-
You're fucked.
No, this is wrong. I should be the one that's being on that side of
No,
the
you're
table.
defending.
I was the one who shot the horse, not this man.
That's
Wait a minute.
Against that.
I proved his innocence. Don't worry. I'm a great defense lawyer.
All right,
So,
journalist, can we
yeah,
have that
of
stricken from the
course.
record, please?
Yes, let's have this break for the record. You're defending yourself.
No, I'm defending the riot. Why would I
Not my
defend
problem.
the person who's accusing me?
They're accusing your victim, idiot.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Let's get this child going.
Child?
Child?
Judge,
Child.
there is a conflict of interest. I am both the jury and the person being accused. How can I be in two places at once? I think I
Being
should go free.
accused for my crime.
Well, no. For the exact charge, it was killing a horse owned by a rival cowboy. You, in revenge for killing his horse, mine.
Why am
You
I
see,
defending the
you're
person who killed my
assuming,
horse?
Mr. Agutwe, that you are that you're the same rat that's on the stand there. Clearly, it's a different rat.
No,
I-
no, I
we want
remember
to
doing
mention-
it. It was
we both-
in the it was near Strawberry in 1889, or roughly
Correction,
around that
that's
time.
Blackwater.
No, Strawberry. We
Well,
were
I
by
was
closer to
Blackwater.
at the time.
It
No,
was
Blackwater's in the southeast. We were in the middle,
You wanna?
like middle north.
That's not the case.
I think we were closer to Blackwater at the time.
No,
Because we were by the river, remember?
no, we were in the region though. I'm saying like general region. We were close to Strawberry.
God, I hate seeing that rat face.
Okay.
Dude, that's
Okay,
even more
let's get
cursed
this
than
court
mine.
case going. You wouldn't have picked up the client if you were not confident in defending them.
Why am I
That is
defending
true.
someone who has offended me personally? That is my
To
question.
prove that you are better than the rest.
No.
Okay, who keeps snoring in my courtroom?
It's
the
his
fucking
dog.
Deal with it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
See, now you have to defend yourself about this horse.
As defendant, I would like to say,
That was a
The
good
horse should
joke,
get-
and you damn well know it.
I would
Yes,
like to say, as
prosecutor, I would like to
defense,
get
could you,
this case
could you please make it
ongoing.
my turn?
All right. Hang on. Let me.
Should have a hammer and speech bubble on it.
That one. This? There you go.
I would like to say, as the person that the wait, hold on, what was the crime again? Correction, the horse survived. As the owner of said horse, it did get better.
Objection. The horse didn't die.
Are you both reviewing the same court case? Because it sounds like we have Schrodinger's horse here. The horse cannot be both live and dead. Zombies aren't real. Stop watching the media.
The horse gets
I
revived
have,
after
I
a
have
certain
the
period of time.
persecutor as evidence. They do not know what they're talking about.
I refuse to.
My horse is fine now. It has
refuse
recovered
to
from
come in as
said gun
evidence.
wound.
Order in the court. Okay, you have evidence? You have evidence? Okay.
I have evidence. I have evidence. You see all this money? This is what the white got paid for killing his horse.
Correction, it was from revenge, not for a hit. But the horse did
So you're
survive.
admitting to the fact he did get paid for killing
He did
hang
not
on,
get
hang on.
paid.
Taking notes, taking
I
notes.
admit that he had paid for medical. He had paid for the medical
So
expenses.
you're
of the
lying on
horse.
the oath.
There is no lie. You were the one lying.
I am not
Puerto
lying.
Rico
I
had
have
nothing
the
to
evidence
do in
that
the
he's been
States
paid.
in
Order
1852.
in the court. All right. Do you have any further evidence, or do you wish to call up a witness?
I have one more evidence. A single seed. See, this is how we know that he killed him. He used the seed to shoot out of a gun to kill the horse. And now there's a tree growing from that horse.
I would like to say it was an old-fashioned revolver. That seed would not have survived that gunpowder.
I'd like to say that we have proof that the seed is growing because of the tree.
It
growing
was a
outside that
repeater,
horse
not a
corpse.
revolver.
Thank you, Mike Jella.
Hang on. I'm taking notes, taking notes.
Oh, it's the Lancaster brand.
Okay.
Alright,
With that said, defense, do you wish to present evidence to counteract this miracle seed that they claim was fired from a gun?
it was not fired from a gun. It killed the horse too. Don't forget it.
No, it
I
didn't.
have said
it was
gun.
a bullet.
It was filled with basic, non-express, regular, not a revolver, right?
Repeater.
Objection, you
ammo.
could've
It was
tampered
a
with the gun, so
Lancaster
that way it's
repeater. It
evidence
used a
proves on his
mahogany
side.
finish, if I remember correctly, and it has a really
One
shitty
at a
wrap on
time.
it.
One at a time.
It was from a
Defen-
Lancaster, and it used regular ammunition, not seeds.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
I
have
shot,
another
I
thing
shot the
to
horse
show
in
as
the neck
evidence.
and then the head, so it would have died either way.
You know what? Your Honor, I have a witness to Colin. I call it my white sparkles.
You have a witness? You have a witness? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I call in Twilight Sparkles.
Oh god.
The pain in her voice.
Oh god.
All right.
That's the fans, not the prosecutors.
That's mine.
Hi there, I am Officer.
There we go.
Anyways.
Twilight Sparkle reporting for duty.
Tell us about the event of leading up to the shooting.
Pardon me? Can you speak into my good ear, please?
Tell us the events of leading up to the shooting of the horse.
Well, I was minding my own business.
Please
I was
keep
at
an
the
eye on
general store.
Your Honor, the defense is coaching the witness.
Correction, I am simply stating the facts of the
Well, anyways, I was at the general store. I was minding my own business. You see, I work at the saloon down the way. I'm a barmaid down there. I don't even know if saloons have, but anyways.
Yep.
I was working down there, and on my break, I went to the general store. I heard a shot noise outside, but I didn't see much more than that.
So when you went outside to investigate the sharp noise, what did you see?
Well, I saw a horse on the ground, and seeing the situation, I didn't stick around too long.
Did you?
Yeah, people turn around and they see
the presses
actors
are
shoot
in. The
out.
presses are in. Side questioning Twilight Sparkle. Texas.
Texas.
KXC.
Well, you see,
Okay.
you're out
Did
there.
you see Mr. Trump at any point?
Well, you see, I don't like him all that much, so frankly, I try to avoid him.
So he was there.
Did you just change accents in the last 20 seconds?
Don't worry
Your
about
Honor, she has a nervous tick.
Okay, fair enough. Continue.
it. Well, you see, Ryder. Well, you see, Ryder. I don't like that guy much, so I just avoid him when I can.
So by this statement, you're claiming to have known he was in the area to avoid him.
Of course I did. He's my coworker.
No further
I don't
questions.
like him.
That's
He
Jared
eats my
hurting
sandwiches
himself.
when I put them in the fridge in the break room. I always make tuna salad, but I don't know how he enjoys them. I don't think anyone
No
does
more
but me.
questions from my witness.
Hey, fuck you! I enjoy tuna salad.
Brixton, tuna salad with a Coca-Cola.
Actually, you're goated. I fucking love tuna sandwiches.
Tuna sandwiches are fucking based. Okay, anyway.
Wait, which
Back to your seat, witness. Back to your seat.
I do. I'll get a can of tuna and I'll mix it with like a bit of mayo and sometimes.
I
chili
do
if I
shredded
wanna kick.
chicken sandwiches, but I really do want to get tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna's
Present
just too
some
expensive.
evidence
Very
and
good.
call my
I
witness.
know. I know.
Okay, you may. Let me get your witness ready. Hey, let me double check. Mr.
Hey,
Policeman, do you
I
want to
need
get
to
up on the
interrupt.
stand?
Wait,
Too
stop,
bad.
Stop. I need to interrupt.
Wrong setting.
Our jury fell asleep.
You're on the wrong camera setting.
No,
There
you
we
fell
go.
asleep.
All right.
I saw you snoring and
I'm
I heard you
Officer
snoring.
Policeman.
I didn't fall asleep. You're
What
imagining
can I do
things.
for you today?
Mr. Policeman, we've called you up to help settle a dispute between our prosecution and defense.
Certainly.
Can you confirm that this was the said animal during the shootout?
Well, whatever
was
animal
shot.
it was. It was
Can you
animal
confirm
once,
that
I
it
can tell
is
you
this-
that
Yo,
much.
wait. Astro, I want to try something.
Well,
Ready a
I-
paper airplane? Point at me. 3, 2, 1, throw. Ah, damn. I want to see if I can hit it out of the air.
Dude, it's in the air. No, it's in the air. Look, it's
Order
up
in
there.
the court. Order in the
We're
court.
testing
We have
the
a cross-examination in the process.
Well, it's not
Wait,
cross-examination.
why don't we
it's
throw
just
paper
my
airplanes at each
witness.
other? 3, 2.
You know what I mean.
Cross-examination would be
Oh,
with
no, it
them.
won't work because it'll go. Like,
Can you
yeah.
confirm that the animal
3,
picture that I showed you
3,
is the said
2,
animal that was shot?
1.
Which I would like to say
Yo, you
is not
can.
my horse. It does not have the white speckle on the brown coat.
Objection. This witness is not an expert.
But they did see the corpse. They I don't remember the terms for investigated the scene.
I
This
was
is
there,
true,
yes. I was one of
And
the
you can
responding
confirm
officers
that's the
at that
animal
time.
that, and you can confirm that is the animal that had died, and
Yes.
it's clearly been trampled because it was in the middle of a highway.
I
No,
am
it
familiar
was
with
in a
Horse Hide,
field.
yes.
We were fighting.
No,
in a
there
field
was some
near
dirt
a road.
roads in the area.
Near
It's
us,
fucking
yes, but we were
Texas,
fighting
it's
on a
full of dirt
field.
roads, dude. Actually, dude is not very cowboy. That's not correct.
Pardon?
Is
No,
that or
they
is that
say
not the dead animal that was shot?
Cowboys can't say dude. I'm from the south.
Yes, sir.
They say
I
dude a
can
lot.
confirm that was
Cops
our
are not cowboys.
roadkill there.
We are
That was the same
gunslingers.
one.
I can confirm, yes.
Please, Judge, take notice that this horse does not have white speckled on the back.
I am
My
noting it
horse
down for the
does.
court. Horse
know.
does
I have
not
evidence
It had
that
tire
this witness
tracks
is
on
have
it.
trustworthy.
white
Red in there. I think it was
speckles
turned into a fine
as
mist a couple times.
Sure, man.
You know
Mr.
what? I have evidence that
Policeman's.
proves this witness testimony to be untrustworthy.
Dude. It's
Mr.
him.
Steve
Yeah,
and
they
Police
were.
Man.
On what grounds?
Anyone in the area.
Hey, rat.
I have evidence that
Spam
directly
this
proves
number.
counter to this evidence to this witness testimony.
Dude, I
Could you
really
please
want
allow
to
me
make
to
a
show
tuna
it?
sandwich now.
Toxic.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
so-
that this animal
Spam
you
the
found was not
4 key.
a horse,
Just do
correct?
it.
All right. Wait a minute. What is our journalist and jury doing? Oh no, it's contagious. It's contagious.
Oh God, what's happening?
This is what happens when I don't get my tuna sandwich. This is horrific. This is like some analog horror shit. Everyone just starts
God.
tweaking and then passes out. This is analog horror
What?
shit.
Order in the damn court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. The evidence that proves. So you're saying this is a horse, correct?
That is correct. It's
Yes,
a horse.
but it is not mine.
It is not your horse. What was your horse's color, you said?
It has white speckle on the back of the horse. With a brown coat.
Explain this! You see, there's no
Horses don't exist in fucking 1789.
Overruled. What does this Nokia flip phone have to do with the court?
There was photos of this
Sir,
horse
we
being the same color
were
as
in
it
the
was
year
as the defense's horse being
1889
killed.
or around that time.
Hold on.
I would like to report that this phone was from a time traveler, and they can mess with all sorts of time and still
I
have the
can also
evidence
report
of a
why would
false
this time
timeline.
Are you over here trying to say that the fucking doctor was over there?
Yes,
Who?
and why to protect this prosecutor, this client?
Listen,
would I
man, I want
lie
my
to-
horse back.
To protect the man who almost killed my horse.
No,
Why
I
would
killed
he
your
do that,
horse.
It got
I-
better.
Well, yeah, eventually all horses do.
Oh, horses get
Exactly.
I
better.
shot in the head
Wait,
like
no,
3 times,
no,
though. It
wait,
was
no,
very
no,
All right, all right, all right.
Wait,
Witness,
Wait,
witness,
stop,
you can
stop,
go
stop.
back.
I actually have
Thank
some
you,
real life
Your Honor.
knowledge. Horses, if they break their leg, they don't fucking heal properly. They're fucked.
Try to
The
see how
leg was
far
I don't like
far
that
I
never
bit
made it.
very much. That's fucked up.
It's
The
because
leg
like they're
was never
like
ended.
hyper evolved
Pro-
for running, but they
Prosecution.
don't
I was killed.
While
Yes,
horse
you
facts
don't
are being
like
delivered in
horse
my
to even be,
courtroom,
like,
do you have
distributing
any more
something like that,
evidence
I
to,
think.
to present before I switch it
It's
over
fucked
to the
up.
defense?
Super.
I do indeed. I do indeed. This ugly hedgehog was found at the scene of the crime, eating the dead horse, which is the same color
Why
as
is he
the
blue
horse.
and
And if you
fat?
look closely,
Are
you can
hedgehogs
see the
carnivores?
horse. You can see
Can
the
be.
horse fur on top of the hedgehog's hedges.
But they do shit while running.
Ew.
And that is also useful information. Thank you.
They eat their own babies as well.
Most
It
rodents
took us
do.
a while, but we managed to
Yeah,
catch it.
that's
It
an
was sitting
actual
at
thing
horse
with
pits.
hedgehogs.
Most rodents eat their own children, though. It's like a
Okay.
survival instinct or something.
It has
Yeah.
been entered into evidence. Now I will switch it over to the defense so that they may present any
I
remaining
have
evidence they
the
may have.
Case here with all the surgeon doctor's case files on the surgeries, and you can see clearly that it survived. And
Are
recovered.
you so, Mr. Surgeon Doctor? Is this the same time traveling doctor that may or may not have a companion?
No.
Are you
This is
talking
just a
about like
surgeon
Back to the
for
Future
the
or something?
veterinarian for the
I
horse.
think she's talking about Doctor Who.
Oh,
No,
oh
an
wait,
actual
wait.
doctor.
Yeah, are you talking
Like a
about like, Back to
veterinarian.
the Future or Doctor Who? Like, what are you?
Doctor
which,
Who.
which oh, why
That's what
the
they're
hell are you
talking about.
talking about Doctor Who for this?
Because he's a time
I'm
traveler.
not. They were.
Okay.
I was told that there was a time traveler and a
Yeah,
doctor.
the phone.
Well, listen,
the
we
doctor
all
that I
know
have
we
is a
all know
veterinarian.
one of the famous Back to the Future movies took place in the Wild West. It very well could have been the same duo.
I never saw the Back to the
This
Future
doctor
movies.
had no wild hair. Or
We're watching them
blue
later
hair.
then.
Second one.
One
This
more time,
doctor was
defense.
Very skilled in what this doctor was very skilled in their veterinarian services in fixing my horse before it could pass, which it did not.
Well, I mean, it definitely did. I
So
shot
it
it
is clear that
in
your
the
horse did
brain.
get shot.
It very much
That
did
bullet
die.
did not pierce the skull.
No, it did. It literally gave the
So
little
wait.
red thing that shows that you critically hit something. It very much was dead.
You can stop talking. You're not the
Wait,
prosecutor.
how? Wait a minute.
I
How
was
would
there.
you? I'm assuming you were the one that was speaking, correct, about the critical hit bubble?
Okay. Okay, I would
I would like to
bring
mention
up one more
the
piece of
jury should
evidence
not
that was
know
on
that.
this case on
They
unhinged.
should not know them.
Who are you pointing at?
I want to bring up this evidence.
You, the prosecutor, were you the one that just mentioned? I'm still completely unfamiliar with everyone's voice by
No,
default.
that was the juror. I would like to bring in one piece of evidence that would turn this case on its head.
Yeah, it was me who mentioned it because I was there. I was one of the parties in the shootout. He shot my horse, so I shot
Alright,
his.
this one final piece of evidence will turn this case on its head, and this will prove that ultimately that client is guilty. I bring in Ook. Ook is pointing at me. That means I am right, and that person over there is a filthy liar.
No,
Actually-
to be fair,
Actually, hold
Go ahead.
on. He never did shoot my horse in the head. That
I
was
did.
me, you dumb bastard.
No, you shot my horse, and I came
You
in
left
with
my
my
horse
repeater. And I shot
writhing in
yours.
pain on the floor, and I had to put it down, which it survived, thank God.
As you can tell, the defense is lying out of its ass to save itself.
No, I remember this. This happened. I have the gun and the gunpowder residue to prove it on me.
I mean, dude, why'd you
Donna,
steal my repeater? That
recommend
cost me a lot of
giving him
money,
the
dude.
full
That was like
I didn't take the
$100.
repeater. I used my
Execution in a
own.
prison.
I would like to mention, I used my own Lamat revolver.
Your Honor, may I
Hmm.
ask a question?
You may.
May we take a recess after this case is closed? Because I just remembered
this
that I
case,
have
I
lunch.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe court will be closing for the day after this
Excellent.
case.
Excellent. Just wanted to make sure.
Now then,
So if you
defense,
replace my horse,
you
I can
have
survive.
one more piece of evidence to present, do you not? Hmm?
He does.
I have this apple that you can see has a clear bite taken out of it from said still living horse.
Your Honor, we are not bringing the apple from Eden of Garden.
It is not golden.
That is a golden apple.
It is
Thank
a
you
red-
very much.
It is a regular Baja apple.
It is
Don't
a
question
yellow
how it got
apple. That
imported
means
to
it
the
must be
States.
the apple from the Garden of Eden.
It's not yellow. Wait.
Says
Say
who?
it's yellow. No, it's not. It's bruised from the teeth marks of that horse.
It could be still yellow and bruised.
You can still see the sweat marks from the apple that it is still fresh.
Horses cannot sweat.
Taking I'm not. Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They do. Or at least a
Says who?
sludge on them does. No, horses actually do sweat.
Yeah,
Why
they
do
do.
think they're so steamy in the cold? But yes, as you can see, that apple is still fresh. Taking a bite out of it right before we came into court.
I want to eat an apple.
All right. So I think I've come to a verdict. Do you have any closing statements?
Your Honor, if you do not declare this man to be guilty, he will come out again and start killing more horses. He may even kill
Wait.
your own horse.
Why would I
not
kill
here
more
for me
horses?
killing a
They
horse.
cost a lot of money.
Yeah,
All right.
and they pay for those medical expenses.
Yeah.
Defense, do you have any closing remarks?
I can verifiably say he did not do the killing blow if it did die anyway, so he's still innocent regardless.
Okay, so after reviewing all the evidence and the fact that this horse is in some sort of life-death state, possibly an unreal zombie, I'm gonna
I have
have
no
to
idea
say
what the
that
doctor
that my client is not guilty. The horse
go, I
is
got off
not
scot-free.
clinically dead, but it's not quite alive either. It's
Lord.
not dead as the
You
prosecution claims.
Your Honor,
Yo, dude,
Your bad friends.
you were mean. You were mean. I got off scot-free. Let's go.
I didn't even mean to shoot your horse for you to try and shoot mine.
you see, Your Honor, he just admitted to shooting the horse.
It's still
But the
alive.
horse, as you claim, is
killed my
killed.
horse.
It says killing
It is
a
killed.
horse owned by a rival cowboy.
Yes,
Yes,
is
that
against
that
the
that
law.
was that.
The horse
I
is
would
not
also
dead.
Like to mention. Final
No,
statement,
so
actually,
that was
'cause I
his
forgot
horse
this
that I
fact.
killed after he
We-
killed my horse, because we had
He
gotten
did
into
no
a
such
shootout.
thing as actual
and he did
killing.
not use
he did
proper
put it into
trigger
a down
discipline.
state, though. And since
So
we
you
were
said
in a
the horse is
posse,
now
he could
on
not
death.
do the finishing blow because I could not do the same to his.
All right, the information's gotten too muddy. I can't make a proper decision. Goodbye, court.
Thanks, guys. I got off scot-free. Let's go.
Yeah,
really
you guys have
didn't
to
have to
remember,
fight.
you have to make the evidence lean like heavily in the favor of the prosecution. If there is any doubt, which was made by the fact that you guys kept fucking contradicting your fucking story.
Because only
kept
two
the
of
same
us were
story.
actually there. Yeah.
Wait, are we playing again?
Mine was never dead.
No.
I'm not gonna be
killed
playing
your
again because
horse.
my throat
No, it got into the
hurts.
down, but not outstate.
It
Oh,
hurts.
Anyways,
And I didn't have-
I'm gonna
I
do
didn't
right
have any
online
horse
if you
weapon.
guys want to join, since that's what we agreed
Okay.
last night. So
Okay.
I'm gonna boot that up now. But
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah, Sprungle. I
Yeah.
couldn't revive my horse because I had no horse reviver, but it was still alive.
yeah,
I put it down though.
To
Hey,
be fair,
Tanuki,
Tanuki, I
Tanuki, are
wasn't
you-
trying to win the. I wasn't trying to win the thing. I was just trying to make
That
up
was
bullshit
fun.
to make it
Yo,
funnier.
guys, I got the indie reflection. I got the indie reflection emote for using the sleep emote over 250 times.
Oh my
I got-
god,
I
wait,
got
that's,
so many-
That's
I
a
got-
thing?
Yeah, there's so I got so many. Oh my god. Also, Tanuki, are you still streaming?
Dude, we gotta do
Not,
this more often. because-
give me a second. Let's see. We're gonna. I don't have many people on my Twitch yet, so I think I see
Yeah, it's mostly just
Oh, okay. What about Germa?
Germa. Are you just gonna send people to Germa?
Yes.
You're gonna be
I
popular for that
respect
alone.
that. Germa.
What?
I just want to bring up the fact that I want to bring up the fact I was just making up
Oh.
bullshit as I go on with the evidence. I wasn't trying to get a conviction. I was just trying to see how
Staying
far I can get.
consistent.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
I was consistently
Everyone
saying he
has
never
their
finished my horse
fucking
up.
status. Everyone has their raid settings to off. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Bro,
let
you
me
can't be
let me
You
check
can't
one more
raid
thing.
Germa. Anyways, I'm already gonna load into the Red Dead lobby, so I'll invite you.
Well, hang on. Don't go disappearing on me just yet. I need to find.
Oh no, I'm staying in the VC. I'm just booting up the actual game so they can just start
Brungle,
playing after this.
did you get Peak in the meantime, or no?
I had not gotten it yet, but since like
'Cause
$5,
we
I
could
could
play
probably
it.
get it like tomorrow. I mean, we did agree on doing Red Dead though.
Yeah,
But only
You know what?
me and Chip,
That
and I got
works.
Chip the game.
I still want to do Red Dead, honestly.
Do you
We're
have Red Dead,
we're
Tanuki?
gonna go raid. Are you fucking serious, people? Have your raid settings fucking on.
Well,
Okay.
you should raid
One more shot. One
Is
more
it streaming?
shot. Yuki Ringo, the fucking dog. I am going to fucking scream. You know what? I'm just gonna have to end stream. That is 5 fucking people with their raid settings off.
Bro, you should DM Drew, be like, let me raid you. I have 5 people. Let me raid you, Germa.
Wait, what? One last Hail Mary.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Guilty as Sock needs to add. They need to add a setting where we can have more breaking news segments added.
Yes.
They need to add a. They need to
Give
add
us
a gun.
infinite news, man.
They need
We
to
need
add
supplies.
guns.
We
to add
need
guns.
supplies evidence.
I wanted to do my rubber duck cop Pingu picture, man, but I had to DM everyone it instead.
I want to do supplies evidence, honestly. I want to bring in evidence
Yeah,
that no one else knows about.
I'm gonna have to just end stream. Jesus fucking Christ. 7
Also,
people
who
with
love-
raid settings off.
How much did you love my Kangaroo Jack reference?